So, Citlali's a real hermit, huh?
Traveler! My palm isn't enough? Close your eyes.
The hand isn't enough, man. She's gonna have to hug us or something. There we go. Oh god, or is she gonna kiss us?
I know this product will be a hit. The economic boost to Fontaine will be huge. We just need to advertise it as written.
Do you know why our ancestors insisted on using colorful, woven scrolls to record our history?
Memories flowing with color. Tribal Chronicles, Masters of the Nightwind unlocked. The Masters of the Nightwind have upheld an ancient custom for generations, using colorful woven scrolls to record the history of Natlan. It is precisely because of this tradition that you, who have come to the tribe quite by chance, have been entrusted with a mission. To fulfill this mission, you realize that you must unravel a mystery that has gone unanswered for over 200 years. The key to solving it seems to lie in a mysterious color. Okay, let's head into it. What's going on? Oh.
Something's hiding behind that statue!
Okay. I bet it's an Iktomisaur or something like that. Ikitomisaur. Oh, it's a baby one.
Aw, it's a baby Iktomisaur! So cute! Although, why is it staring at us?
Iktomisaur, that's what it is. Not Ikitomisaur. Iktomisaur. Oh, shoot.
Traveler!
Crap. Are they supposed to be bats or something? I didn't actually look into their backstory. Oh, where are we? What is this place? Damn. Oh shoot. Oh crap. Dang, that's kind of freaky. Sounded kind of like a whale or something, like the narwhal or something. Who are you? It reminds me of like a Studio Ghibli creature or something. Oh. Where is he going? Okay, yeah, I think these guys are supposed to be bats for sure. Oh.
How long was Paimon out?
What?
Paimon locked eyes with that baby Iktomisaur for like a second, and then she was suddenly pulled into this strange place with a huge Iktomisaur.
Yeah, same here.
Any idea what happened? Traveler?
Uh-oh.
Hey, what's wrong?
It's over there. We're being summoned. Oh, that's the baby one, though.
It's that baby Iktomisaur! Seems like it wants us to follow it. Paimon's adventurous side says we have to see where this leads.
I'm in. Let's go. Alright, so there's Memories Flowing with Color, Act 1, Calling from the Masters of the Nightwind. I haven't been to the Masters of the Nightwind yet. So we need to talk to Yves, go to the settlement of the Masters of the Nightwind.
Wonder if we're allowed in here. Oh, the door opened all by itself. Taking that as a yes. Aw, the Iktomisaur from earlier. It's really here.
That's the one who summoned us.
Then let's go introduce ourselves.
Okay, let's introduce ourselves. Alright, so we need to talk to Little Ming. Iktomi Spirit-Seeking Scrolls unlocked. Calling from the Masters of the Nightwind. Enter the hall. Here we go. Oh, there's a big Iktomisaur here.
Hello there,
Holy crap, that guy is huge.
Okay. Probably doesn't understand what we're saying. Doesn't look like any cogs are turning in there.
Paimon? He probably understood what you just said.
Whoops, sorry. No offense intended.
You there! You dare disrespect our elder!
Oh, damn. Uh-oh. Shoot, we disrespected him.
Oh, you mean... Oh, I see. Sorry, my mistake.
Yeah.
Apparently you are here by invitation.
Yeah, put
in
some
which case
respect on
it's
my name.
my job to make you feel welcome.
Do your job, question mark.
Some introductions are in order. I am Koholam, one of the priests of our tribe.
Nice to meet you, sir.
And this is our Iktomisaur elder, the great Tlapokpok-Teats-Tatel.
Oh my god.
A living totem among the masters of the Nightwind.
Dude, props to this guy's voice actor. Tlapolpotlitzel. I don't think I even said that right.
Whoa, that's quite a tongue twister.
In truth, we usually go with Elder Tlapo for short. You're welcome to do the same.
I wonder how the voice acting in the other languages went for these long names, you know? We were invited here in a very unusual way.
Ah, I assume you're referring to our elder's special ability.
Yep.
Elder Talapo has been alive for many centuries and harbors secrets that even we priests are at a loss to explain. So your reaction is entirely natural. But one thing I can say for sure is that Elder Talapo has appointed the two of you to an extremely important task. For this reason, I would like to ask you to undergo a test.
Oh, here we go.
What sort of task? And what kind of test?
If it's all right with you, I'll take you to see our chief. He's in a much better position to answer your questions.
Okay.
Okay, sure.
Very well. Then please follow me.
Will do. Kaholo.
You can
Alright.
use this scroll to go directly to the obsidian altar, where the chief is. Don't worry, it's just one of the many mystical abilities of our tribe.
Okay. Cool.
You can use this scroll to go directly to the obsidian altar, where the chief is. Don't
Alright,
worry,
sir.
it's just one of the many mystical...
Okay, he already said that line. Alright, enough stalling. Let's head into here. Ooh. The Obsidian Altar. Sacrificial altar of enigmatic land. Wow. Kind of like this song. Wow, this place looks cool though. Kind of looks like a nightclub though, honestly, like with the lighting. Like the blue and purple lighting. Like imagine they're just playing like different music and you're like boom, boom, boom. It would be like a club up in here, man. This looks like
Whoa,
the
what was that just now?
kind of place to do drugs or something, you know?
One of the routine duties of a priest. We attempt to contact the spirits of our ancestors to seek epiphanies and revelations. The chief is just over there. Please wait here while I have a word with him. I'll just be a moment.
Will do, sir. Okay.
Well, the Masters of the Night Wind are definitely living up to their reputation as the mysterious ones.
Sure are. Huh. Okay.
All right, I've told the chief why we're here, and now you may speak with him. Right this way.
Thank you, good sir. Alright.
So, you two are the appointed ones.
Oh.
I am Chief Biram. Welcome. And thank you for your patience.
Damn, he's kind of reminding me of Devilman a little bit.
So tall.
Unusually so. Yes, I am aware. But I assure you, it's no cause for alarm.
Oh, no, of course not. Sorry, Paimon just reacted without thinking.
What's this about us being appointed?
Ah, yes. Kaholam told me about that. As outsiders to our tribe, this is probably the first you've heard of such appointments. I'm sure the whole thing seems very confusing. Throughout our history, only members of the Masters of the Night Wind have been appointed to undertake these tasks. This is the first time an outsider has ever been chosen.
Really?
Allow me to explain. Our tribe has an old tradition of recording history in the form of woven scrolls. And not just our own history. We record the legends and heroic feats of all other tribes as well. It is a tradition we have observed for many centuries. We treat it as a solemn duty. However, when a major event occurs that affects all of Natlan, we record it on a different kind of scroll, used for this exact purpose. And these scrolls can only be woven by someone of the Iktomisor Elder's choosing.
Okay.
When the Iktomisor Elder senses a major change in the ley lines, it will issue a formal declaration to appoint a creator for this scroll.
Whoa, so you mean...
Elder Talapo sensed a ley line change quite some time ago, but had not yet designated the scroll weavers until you arrived.
Okay, but just so you're aware, we don't know the first thing about weaving scrolls.
As a matter of fact, that does not surprise me at all.
How come?
In the 200 years that Elder Talapo has held this position, none of the appointed ones have ever been experienced scroll weavers.
Does that mean 200 years of major historical events have gone unrecorded?
No. They all submitted scrolls in time, yet each of them claimed it was not their own work, but a gift from the spirits.
Man, this tribe gets more mysterious by the second.
Yes, well, that is the part that troubles me. The notion that we have to rely on esoteric things like gifts from the spirits to record historical events of such great importance. It is unsettling.
It's not very reliable, you know? It seems like it's up to chance, basically.
Huh. That's pretty surprising to hear, coming from the chief of this tribe.
I can imagine. You probably see the Masters of the Night Wind as a people shrouded in mystery, who pride ourselves on our arcane practices. But I am something of an exception. I may be the chief, but when it comes to our traditions, I'm in fact a proponent of change and reform.
Okay, so he's a reformer.
I have dedicated my energies to deciphering the many mysteries of our tribe. In doing so, I hope to establish clearer rules that will help sustain our traditions in the future.
Wow, that sounds great! So have you figured out the mystery of the gift from the spirits?
Sadly not. It is something I've been investigating for a long time, but I have yet to uncover what this gift truly refers to. Only a small handful of events over the years have been recorded on these special scrolls, with decades between each one. And by the time the next scroll weaver is appointed, my time as chief will be long gone. I will not be in a position to investigate as thoroughly.
So...
While I haven't gotten to the bottom of the matter, I have made some progress. But the only way I can develop my theories further is with the cooperation of the appointed ones.
And that's why you want to put us through this test.
Precisely. It's nothing to be worried about. Simply a means of validating my current hypothesis. It shouldn't take you long, nor will it put you in any danger.
Alright, so what does it involve exactly?
I can explain everything in detail when we get to the site of the test. But first, please wait a moment while I change out of the soul shielding cloak.
Oh, okay, he's gonna change his clothes.
This
right
garb is one of our important cultural relics, handed down by generations of chiefs. It is only to be worn when conducting certain ceremonies.
Okay, so he's like different vestments for different ceremonies. Interesting. Cool.
Oh!
Bear removes his cloak and carefully hands it to a priest for safekeeping.
Please, follow me.
God damn, this guy is freaking humongous. By the way, I should mention that I'm doing this after I did the Archon quest, and in the Archon quest I was like, who the frick is this giant guy, you know?
Do you see this scroll? If you touch it, you will enter a hidden space.
Okay.
Today's test is, quite simply, to find a way to escape that space.
Okay, so it's like an escape room, basically.
That's it?
Got it.
I assure you, it's not as easy as it sounds. If you cannot find your own way out, I will of course intervene to bring you back here.
Okay.
But then, we will be no closer to solving this mystery.
We'll give it a try.
Good. Simply touch the scroll to begin the test.
God, this guy's huge. Alright, I know I keep saying that, but I can't get over it, you know? By the way, one thing I do have to mention here about the, I know this is a very superficial comment, but about the Nightwind, the tribe of the Nightwind, is, the Masters of the Nightwind, is I really like their overall aesthetic. Like, it just looks cool. You know what I mean? Like the teal with the violet, and how everything kind of glows and is iridescent. Like, I don't know, this has a really cool vibe to it.
You may begin whenever you're ready.
Alright, sir. Will do. Let's go ahead and accept the test. Enter the testing grounds. Oh, wow, look at this place. Damn. Imagine doing mushrooms in the Masters of the Nightwind, dude. You feel like tripping balls, man.
Whoa, we really did get teleported.
But where's the way out?
It seems like this place is completely sealed off. Doesn't look like there's an exit anywhere. Let's take a look around and see what we can find.
Alright. Why don't we find some ayahuasca in here or something? Damn. Alright, what do we got? So we need to look for clues. 3 of them. This scroll has purposely been hung in the very middle of the ceiling. Whatever it means, it must be significant. Okay, it looks like a figure like holding up a ball, like powering up with like a ball or something. Like a ball of energy, I mean. Interesting. Okay, what's over here? There's like a ghost, there's like a spirit or something, a specter up there. And we got a loom. There's some sort of machine here, probably used for weaving. Interesting. And what else have we got here? What is that? Okay, it looks like a bookcase of scrolls here. Or are those bolts of fabric? A large pile of woven scrolls. The thick layer of dust indicates that they've been here a long time. Ah, yeah, the scrolls are woven, so kind of both, basically. Okay. There's a lot of specters around, too.
There are so many woven scrolls here. Paimon remembers seeing some of them before in other tribes.
Yeah.
They seem to record historical events. This one really stands out from the rest. For starters, it's the biggest of them all. Wonder what story it tells.
It's also animated. The colors are very distinctive, too.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, what is that? There was like a symbol
Over there,
behind
something
us.
just flashed. Traveler, did you catch that?
Yup, maybe that's how we get out. By seeing things we couldn't see before.
Oh, right. Paimon's with you.
Okay. Can we indwell like an Iktomisaur or something? Iktomisaurs and tribespeople capable of spirit speaking have the ability to activate a unique form of elemental sight, which makes them keenly aware of things that are otherwise not so easily detected. Yup, I know that, but I don't have I don't have that right now. Is there an Iktomisaur around here that I can indwell? Let's see here. If I stand here and look here. Okay, that's not gonna help. Oh, there's an indwell right there. Nice. Conveniently placed. Just where we need it. Okay, so we need to do this, right? Observe your surroundings using the... there we go.
There is something hiding here. Yep, this looks like our ticket out of this place.
Cool, that was easy enough. And then this should disappear. Boom. Whoosh. Cool, there's treasure. Nice. Alrighty. And then that thing we could summon something, right? Probably put that right here, I'm guessing. I don't even know what it is. Oh, okay, cool. Leave the testing grounds. Nice. Hopefully I didn't miss any chests or anything. I doubt there was any other ones in there. Alright. Nice.
Whew, we finally made it out.
Yep. Hello, tall man.
It is just as I thought. You are indeed capable of undertaking this mission.
Did this prove your theory?
Yes. You saw many distinctive-looking scrolls there, didn't you?
Yes, we did.
Sure did.
This specific kind of scroll was left to us by our ancestors. Upon investigation, I discovered what sets it apart is the use of a color not featured in ordinary scrolls.
Oh.
It is a most mysterious color that most people cannot even detect. I myself had to employ special techniques to confirm its existence.
Interesting. Okay, at first I thought they were talking about like that holographic effect, but this is completely different.
Yet there are those who are born with a natural ability to perceive it. And that is why I wanted to test you.
You mean...
That space you just entered was an exhibition room for storing this variety of woven scrolls. Centuries ago, a great shaman by the name of Huitzilin put in place a security measure so that anyone who entered the room without permission will become trapped inside.
Damn, that's kind of scary.
It exists to this day. And although I have not managed to decipher how it works, I have at least found out how to turn it on and off. Once someone is trapped inside, it is all but impossible for them to escape without outside help. Unless they share the great shaman's ability to perceive that strange color.
I think I know what you mean. I did see a certain color in there.
Clearly, you must have this ability, which leads me to believe that our Iktomisaur elder can sense this ability in people, and that it appoints a scroll weaver on this basis.
Ah, okay.
Another secret power? Traveler, you are full of mysteries. Still, having this ability doesn't change the fact that neither of us know where to start with weaving a scroll.
Don't worry about that. The method for weaving this kind of scroll appears to be largely the same as for an ordinary scroll. The main difference is in the dye that gives it its unique color. If my suspicions are correct, this dye is the key to weaving the scroll, and your special ability is the key to obtaining it. The dyeing process is also a little different from the norm. but I don't anticipate any major issues there. As long as you two can source the dye itself, I can assist with the application.
Thank you, sir.
Cool, we'll follow your lead.
All right.
Great! Then please use your abilities to source the necessary ingredients. And in the meantime, I will have someone prepare some fabric for test dyeing.
Cool. We're gonna be doing some
We'll make
tie-dye
a few
or something.
sample pieces to test out my hypothesis. And if that goes well, we can begin the scroll in earnest.
Just kidding. It doesn't have to be tie-dye, but some kind of dyeing.
If you agree to help, you can expect to be handsomely rewarded once this is all over. So, what are your thoughts?
I think with the ability to help comes the responsibility to do so.
Agreed, especially if there's a reward in it.
Oh my god.
What is the reward, by the way?
Oh my-
Is it food? Paimon hopes it's food.
Paimon?
Given the stakes involved for our tribe,
Jeez.
I was thinking a substantial sum of mora would be appropriate. Surely that would be preferable to just a free meal.
Honestly, I don't know.
More works too. Anyway, how do we go about finding these ingredients? Are we supposed to just keep walking around Natland until we stumble across them?
Thankfully not. I've already identified a location where I suspect they may be found. And I've arranged for someone to guide you there.
Cool. That would suck if we just went on a wild goose chase, you know?
Your guide is waiting just outside. You can set off at your leisure.
Let us set off. All right. I think that's Act 1. Yup. Okay. Calling from the Masters of the Night Wind. Nice. Let's move on to Act 2. Okay, so what is next? Legendary color. Rendezvous with the guide. All right. Got a viewpoint. Yeah, this is a beautiful area. It actually kind of reminds me of the Aranara tree a little bit. Like even the shape of that thing, you know? I'm sure that's just a coincidence.
Let's ride. Try and
Like
stop
just
me.
the colors and then the shape, that round like bulb shape, you know? Okay, this is our guide, Toltec.
I take it you're the ones
Oh.
appointed by Elder Talapo?
Damn, Toltec has a nice voice.
Yep. And you are?
Call me Toltec. The chief asked me to be your guide for the day. His messengers already filled me in on the situation. So just follow me.
Sorry, I'm just squinting because I feel like his voice actor is the same one as Enjo, honestly. Not that that's important. Alright, so we need to go into the fog's depths. Let's do it. Can we bike into the fog? That would be badass. That's too fun.
So the dye is somewhere in this cave, huh?
This is as far as I can take you. Only the appointed ones may proceed from here.
Also, his staff looks really cool.
Why's that?
Kind of a long story. Apparently, there's a certain fruit that grows in this cave, the juice of which can be processed to make an excellent dye.
Okay.
Many years ago, our ancestors set out to make a series of ambitious works of graffiti art. They selected this cave to make them in, presumably due to the availability of the dye.
Okay.
However, they didn't want anyone to see their work before it was completed. And so they sealed off the entrance to control access.
Okay, it's like their skunk works or something?
To bypass the seal, you have to have mastered the art of color perception, or something like that.
Oh, right.
Well, we're color experts, right? We passed the
Haven't
test.
we been in here before, though?
Yeah, but don't forget we're the chosen ones.
The strange thing is, our ancestors never removed the seal, even after they finished the graffiti art. Since it was sealed off, the only person who's been inside is the great shaman, Huitzilin. And that was 200 years ago. According to her, the artwork tells the story of a hero by the name of Kuntur.
Kuntur.
But I digress. Sorry, I'm a big fan of graffiti artwork. Once I get talking, I can go on for hours.
Okay, I guess Toltec is a graffiti otaku.
So you're sure you don't want to come with us?
A graffiti geek.
I'll pass. I tried to get in once, but the seal blocked my way. I tried getting my Iktomi sword to clear it with its powers, but even that didn't work. I guess it's supposed to be a test left there by our ancestors. If you don't pass the test, you're not worthy of viewing their works of art.
Okay, hopefully we're worthy. Also, I gotta mention, like, you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. Like, a lot of the OGs when it comes to, like, graffiti and, like, breakdancing and DJing and stuff are, like, old, like, unassuming old guys just like this guy.
Don't worry about me, though. I wouldn't be joining you this time even if I was able to get in. Unlike our chief, I don't have the guts to challenge our traditions. This task is specifically appointed to someone by the Iktomi Elder. Who knows what bad things might happen if I got involved?
Fair enough. Alright, we'll try not to take too long.
Alright, let's get to it. Enough yapping. Let's go. Okay, so legendary color going to the cave's depths.
You two head on in. I'll wait right here.
Alright, sir. Enjoy the view. Okay, oh damn. My Mawika has really low health. Okay, let's go.
Rev the engines!
Oh, we're probably gonna need the Iktomi. Let me go ahead and indwell him. Wink. Indwell. Okay. Ooh, so there's like a whole cavern in here. Oh, damn. Wow, it's like really lush in here too.
This should be the place. That fruit Toltec mentioned should be the one on the wall, right?
Huh.
Paimon didn't notice it last time we were here. Now the only question is, which ones do we pick?
This is probably where my special ability the chief mentioned comes in.
Well, go ahead, try it out.
Here we go. Elemental Sight, engage. Okay. Oh, maybe I need to get a little closer. Investigate this. Oh god, what are these? Why did these pop up suddenly? Hold on. Oh god, I can't switch characters. Okay.
Stars, shine for me.
I don't have Citlali yet, guys. That's why I'm using Layla.
Letting brave names echo!
Boom.
Let's ride!
Get out of here, you stupid
Wrath
slimes.
from the skies!
Boom. I should just edit you guys out. You're
throttle.
so unworthy of being in this video.
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Okay, here we go. Let's use the elemental sight here and figure out which color we need,
You
or which
saw
fruit.
something, right? Whatever it was, grab it.
Okay. Honestly, I didn't know what to look for. So we got the less than legible notes. Okay, they don't have anything. Pick it up. So what is this? Pick this up. Okay. And then we got this. Boom. Okay.
Remember the last time we came here? We found all of the artwork throughout the cave. These guys' ancestors created a real masterpiece. They probably used the same stuff for their paint as we're using for the dye, right? Maybe we'll create a masterpiece of our own.
Then we better get started.
Yep, let's head back and meet up with Toltec.
All right. Toltec. Got it. Okay, I love going on this motorcycle. Way too much fun with this thing. Woo! Look at that. All right. Where are you, Toltec? Hope you enjoyed the view while you were waiting. There he is.
We're back, and we found the ingredients for the dye.
Sounds like you made it through the seal then. Our Iktomi Elder was right about you. It's getting late. Follow me. I'll take us back.
Okay. Cool. Return to the Masters of the Night Wind. I thought he was gonna take us back, man. Come on, dude. Oh. There he is.
Toltec has updated me on your progress. Well done. I appreciate your efforts.
Sure thing. Here's the stuff for the dye.
Oh, there we go. Dye samples made from a special fruit found deep within a cave. They seem to be the key to making that type of woven scroll. Give it to him.
I see. Yes. This is certainly a very different substance from typical dyes. Okay, now let's try our hand at making some samples. The fabric is ready for testing.
Okay.
Got it.
Hopefully these dyes aren't toxic, man.
Please come with me.
Oh, man. Like yellow 6 or yellow 5 or whatever, man. Okay, here we go. All right. So we need to go over here, and this is where we're gonna test the dyes. Back in the chamber of weaving. Here we go. Oh.
Take a look at this. It's a woven scroll made by one of our ancestors. This is the kind of thing we're trying to make.
I don't blame you. It's beautiful.
Ooh.
The person depicted is the legendary shaman, Huitzilin. She lived 200 years ago and was once appointed by the Iktomi Elder, like yourselves. She was especially skilled in the art of color manipulation, and of course completed her task with flying colors. This scroll is a record of her deeds, and was most likely the work of her own hand. The quality is simply breathtaking, even compared to other scrolls of this variety. Sadly, since she passed away, all of our Ictomisaur Elders' subsequent appointees have had to rely on the gift from the spirits to complete their work.
But now you're about to revive an older tradition.
That's a good way of putting it. My only quibble with your phrasing would be, it's not just me, but us.
Now Paimon's getting excited.
Alright. I hope they explain why he's so tall at some point. I don't know, it's just distracting me.
Bring out the samples.
Okay. Oh, why is she so quiet? As is, an assistant presents the samples for test dyeing. Cool.
Now, as I mentioned, the dyeing process is a little complicated, but I am confident you will manage. Just make sure to follow my instructions carefully.
Will do. Let's get started.
The pattern has already been sketched out on the sample, so you just need to dye each block with the correct color. But you'll need to wait for the dye to fully soak in between each step to make sure the colors don't run.
Dye the fabric as instructed. Are we going to do a puzzle or something? Or is it just going to do it for us? Aw, man, it would have been more fun if they gave us like a, little mini game or something.
Ha ha ha! Good! The dye has taken to the fabric, and the pattern is crisp and clear. Next, apply all the remaining dye, and we should see that elusive signature color emerge.
Alright, here we go.
Okay, final step.
Apply the remaining dye. Here we go, signature color. Like signature weapon. Oh!
Did it work?
Hmm.
Paimon doesn't see it.
Yeah, it's not glowing. Like, it looks all dull,
Oh, that color isn't showing up.
Damn.
Oh, the dyeing has failed.
Did I mess up somehow?
No, your technique was flawless. You did everything exactly as instructed. It would have made no difference if I'd done it myself.
Then what went wrong?
It could be the weaving technique, or maybe the dye has to be applied in a different way. Oh, whatever the case. It looks like I have failed to get to the bottom of this mystery.
Dang.
Sorry, Paimon wishes we could do more to help.
I am the one who should be apologizing. I made you do so much work, and it was for nothing.
Don't worry, man.
I will, of course, honor my commitment to compensate you for your trouble, but I do hope you won't give up on this task.
We won't.
I plan to keep investigating.
Yeah.
And will be sure to keep you updated with any progress.
Don't give up, man.
Don't worry, we're not quitters.
Yep.
Paimon does have a question, though. This whole process of recording history on woven scrolls seems so complicated. Why don't you just write it down instead?
Good point.
You said yourself you're all about change and reform. Well, this seems like a pretty good place to start, don't you think? Writing things down would be easier for everyone, and your records would be more detailed.
I wonder if they would lose their abilities or something if they started doing that.
I think you've perhaps misunderstood my philosophy, but that's okay. I can answer your question, but there's somewhere I need to show you first.
Okay.
Oh, sure.
Alright. Okay, so we need to accept Biram's invitation. Where did Biram go? There we go. Nice. Finally found the shortcut. Oh man, we're high up. See the entire world.
Cool. Look at this view. What do you think?
It's gorgeous!
Now, try looking a little further.
Where?
Whoa, that graffiti!
Oh, cool.
In all the years since the founding of our tribe, those colors have been with us every step of the way. It is true that I seek to bring new life to this ancient tribe through change and reform. But I also understand there are certain foundational things that we cannot afford to throw away. The foremost of these is the way we record our history.
Oh, that makes sense.
Since the very beginnings, our tribe has always sought to bring color to history. And I have a deep sense that this is one part of our heritage that we should not give up. So, whatever it takes, I must find a way for us to continue producing our traditional woven scrolls.
All right, sir, I
You're
understand.
completely right. I'm sorry for what she said earlier. It was out of line.
It's quite all right. I'm just grateful you're able to understand where I'm coming from.
We're committed to helping you solve this.
Then let us hope that when we next meet, we succeed in reviving this tradition.
Okay, that was Act 2, Legendary Color. Okay, I'm guessing Act 3 is gonna be pretty long though. That's usually how these Tribal Chronicles seem to go. Okay, so what's the next part? Let me just unlock this first. Okay, here we go.
Rev the
Let's
engines!
get on to Act 3 of this Tribal Chronicle. Here we are. Oh, why are there Fatui here?
Huh? What are the Fatui doing here?
Oh, what the heck?
That's a little concerning. Let's go over there and see what they're up to.
Yup.
Also, how did they get this close to a tribal settlement?
Well, considering what the captain did for Natlan, maybe they've been given a bit more leeway.
Huh. All the Fatui left in Natlan are probably the captain's subordinates. That basically makes them followers of one of Natlan's heroes.
Yeah.
Still, once a Fatus, always a Fatus. Something seems off seeing them here. Let's go check it out.
Alright, let's do it, Paimon. The Truth of the Battle of Seven Colors, Act 3. Cool. Okay, so we need to question the suspicious Fatui. Here we go. His name is literally question mark.
What are you guys doing here?
Following orders. If you have a
Damn.
problem, take it up with our employer.
Come on, dude. I thought we were cool now. You don't have to be like that.
Hey, what's with the attitude?
Yeah.
Can the Fatui even work for a private employer?
This is Grudok. I hired him to be my bodyguard in Natlan. As you can see, he's not the sociable type. I'm sorry for any offense.
Okay, these guys look like they're from Fontaine based on their clothing.
My original plan was to hire someone from the local tribes, but a priest recommended Grudok and his squad.
Okay.
I was told they were capable fighters and had the time to spare, so they fit the bill. It seems like the Fatui's reputation in Natlan is quite positive.
So that's what happened. Then you must be from Fontaine?
Precisely! Montluçon, at your service. I work in the publication business. And you two... Wait, you must be the traveler and his fairy companion.
Sure you've heard of us.
Oh, you know us?
A golden-haired traveler with a floating companion. There's no mistake. Your exploits in Fontaine have all the makings of a best-selling series. I'd be a failure of a book merchant if I couldn't recognize you.
You know, I just thought of this. I know it's really off topic, but like, doesn't Kaveh also qualify under that description? Because Marak or whatever, Suke's can't float, and he is golden haired.
Wow, we're really famous at this point, traveler.
It's truly my lucky day. I know this is sudden, but I was actually looking for you two. You see, I have a favor to ask.
Okay.
So, you chased us all the way to Natlan? That's a little creepy.
Stalker.
You'll be generously rewarded, I promise you.
All right.
Well, at least he got straight to the point. Should we hear what he has to say?
Something tells me we can't escape this one, and if the pay is good.
All right, we'll hear your request.
You know the great shaman Citlali, right?
I do.
I need her help with something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but the chances of her helping a random stranger just because we asked?
With her personality, pretty slim.
Yeah, Citlali really doesn't like dealing with strangers.
I heard about that from other members of her tribe. But they told me if one person could convince her, it would be the golden-haired traveler.
She does have a crush on us.
If you manage it, I'll even double your pay.
All right. Why do you need her help?
Oh yeah, we should definitely get to the bottom of that first.
It's kind of a long story, and there's tribal history involved, so you should hear it from an expert. Alie, if you could.
Alie. I like that guy's name. Alie.
Of course. I don't often have an eager audience for this kind of thing. Nice to meet you. The name's Alie. I'm a researcher from the Fontaine Research
Alie.
Institute. Unlike most researchers, I have a keen interest in ancient ruins. That's why I was invited to join Monsieur Montluçon's team.
Monsieur.
Have you heard of the legend of the great shaman Citlali?
Sounds familiar. She's the one who worked with the colors, right?
Yes. According to local records, she was a color mystic who lived over 200 years ago, and the most adept in her tribe at using that particular technique. Out of all of her exploits, her most celebrated is the Battle of Seven Colors.
Okay.
According to legend, the battle was triggered by an abyss invasion, one of the most brutal in Natlan's history, even from a greater historical perspective. Amazingly, Natlan was able to turn the tide despite being at an extreme disadvantage. The key to victory was none other than a color Citlali created on the battlefield. The color was extraordinary, illusory in appearance while also seeming to possess physical form. Legend has it that Citlali used the color to construct a magnificent maze on the battlefield and trap all the enemies inside. This allowed her allies to launch a counterattack and ultimately secure victory.
That's an interesting tactic.
Anyway, that's the gist of it. We don't want to take up too much of your time.
Okay.
That story is the reason I came to Natlan. I often publish books about the history of other nations. They always end up faring well on the market. When I heard this story for the first time, I wanted to include it in my next collection, but... Historical records about Natlan aren't very detailed. We haven't been able to determine where the battle took place, or find any definitive evidence that it occurred at all. Even within the Masters of the Nightwind, people dispute the legitimacy of the story. Some believe it to be a myth. If that were the case, the story would not be fit for publication.
But if you're just including it in a story collection, why does it matter if it never happened?
Yeah, are fictional stories not allowed?
Well, you see, the slogan for the collection is Restoring the Truth of History.
Okay.
Naturally, I need it to be factual. That's why I'm here. The Masters of the Nightwind are said to have a tradition of recording past events, so I wanted to consult their records. But I was refused access to the Obsidian Altar. Application after application, and all I received were a few ordinary woven scrolls with nothing to offer. Honestly, I'm just trying to promote their history, and they make such a fuss.
I wonder if there's more to this guy's motivations, you know?
According to my research, their scrolls are considered sacred relics in addition to historical records. Naturally, outsiders are rarely granted access. Not to mention, the scrolls we did get to review actually contain a huge amount of information. I just need more time, and I could...
We've been over this, Alier. There's no need to waste time on those scrolls when we have a better way.
Citlali, you mean?
Exactly. You're well aware, I'm sure, that Citlali has been alive for more than 200 years. That means she lived during the era of the Battle of Seven Colors. If she agrees to be my consultant, then no other historical records are necessary.
Oh, that's what you want.
So, what do you say? I'll quadruple the pay if it helps sweeten the deal.
Sounds good to me.
It's not that we don't want to help you.
We actually should go ask her, Paimon. We still have a duty to fulfill after all.
Oh, right. The duty the chief gave us has a lot to do with Citlali.
Yep.
Who knows? The Battle of Seven Colors might lead us in the right direction. All right, we'll help you convince Citlali. Just let us do the talking, okay?
Of course.
All right, cool. That was a long-winded conversation, but this is getting interesting. So we need to go to Citlali's home. I don't know if we've ever been there yet. I don't think we've seen her dwelling. Oh, she lives all the way out here, just like an old hag would, you know? Okay, let's go to Citlali's house. Here we go. Hopefully we don't catch her reading light novels or hugging a pillow with ether on it or something. All right, here we go. Boom. Or maybe she's over here scolding Auroron or something. I don't know. Here we go. This is Citlali's house. Oh, damn. She lives in like a cave house. Wow. Like built into the wall of the mountain.
So this is where the great shaman lives?
Yeah.
A bit far from civilization, isn't it? I hope the person who pointed us in this direction wasn't mistaken.
For someone like Citlali, it actually makes a lot of sense.
Is this graffiti her work too? I wonder if it's a cultural practice. If I could just copy it down,
It actually looks pretty cool, honestly.
We're here for a reason, Alier. As agreed, you two can do the talking, and we'll wait for you here.
Although, I don't know why she just left these spilled over paint buckets on the steps to her house.
Okay, we'll go knock on the door. Hopefully she's not hungover.
Maybe she knocked them over while she was walking in drunk one day or something. That's kind of messy, you know? It's kind of sloppy. Suddenly spilled paint all over your doorstep. Okay, here we go. Oh god, hopefully she's decent.
Citlali? Are you there? We need your help with something!
Oh god, what if she's drunk? Or hungover?
Oh, no response. Maybe she's not home.
Let's try her other name, Granny Eatsley.
Oh, Granny Citlali? Are you home?
The door is thrown open and you're met with the pungent smell of alcohol.
Hey,
Oh god.
kid! If you're here to challenge me, book an appointment first.
Okay, I really needed that. Like, honestly, this story was getting a little bit slow and kind of lulling me. Like, I was kind of falling asleep a little bit, but I'm so glad Citlali's here to liven things up, so to speak. Look at her, man, just rubbing the sleep from her eyes. So, Citlali's a real hermit, huh?
Traveler!
I guess she's, well, I don't know. I was gonna say hikikomori, but she's not really, though. She's not really. She goes out. We see her out quite often. But I guess she's kind of a homebody. I'm the same way like this. Kind of a homebody. Like, she just has, like, books and stuff everywhere. The door closes abruptly. Just get decent. Yep, clean her place up first. Hide all
Looks
the
like
empty
we came at a
alcohol
bad
bottles.
time.
Pick up all the light novels.
Are you still there? Just come in. We can talk inside.
Alright, but we have a bunch of strangers with us, though.
Well, at least we didn't get turned away.
Okay. Cool. I don't think she'd ever really turn away the traveler, honestly. Alright, here we go. Oh. I wonder how it smells in here.
So this is where Citlali lives.
Oh. Look at all her plushies and dolls and pillows and stuff.
I didn't have time to fully clean up the place. Complain if you want. Menial housework means nothing to a great shaman like myself.
Alright, we understand.
Besides, in light novels, people who keep everything neat and tidy are always too boring to be the protagonists.
I like this music, too.
Also, I'm not a hermit. I'm just above superficial rules of societal etiquette.
Her face is so funny. Oh, damn, see? It's like alcohol cups everywhere. Or shakers or something.
She sure does care a lot about what we think of her.
She sure does.
Oh, and that spell I used to transfer my senses to you, you're not still, experiencing the side effects, are you?
No, also, what's with this music? This music sounds like it belongs in a dating sim or something, or an otome visual novel, jeez.
It's my duty as a great shaman to check that kind of thing.
Oh, you mean when we could hear your thoughts? Nope. It's been so long, we don't have to worry about that anymore, right?
Then why do I hear the traveler's thoughts in my head?
Uh-oh. Look at those light novels on her table, by the way. That's cool.
What?
Oh, she heard me call her a hermit. That bothers her? I thought she was above superficial rules of social etiquette.
I can still hear you, you know.
I apologize for offending you. I like her pout face, too. Goodness.
Don't bother. I'll find a way to fix it. First you hear my thoughts, now I'm hearing your thoughts.
Okay, we better keep our thoughts pure then.
It was just a simple spell. I use it on you and now it's on the fritz. Forget it. Just tell me why you're here.
Well, someone asked us to ask you to be their consultant. They have questions about the history of Natlan.
So they asked the hero of Natlan to put in a good word? Sounds like they know I don't usually trouble myself with other people's problems.
Well, we kind of told them that.
The pay is really good.
Paimon's face.
Doesn't matter. I'm busy.
Doing what? Reading visual novel? I mean, reading light novels?
She sure doesn't look busy. Paimon knew this wouldn't get us anywhere.
What if the request comes from me?
From you?
Uh-oh, here we go. We're gonna riz her.
Yeah, we were given a sacred duty to help your tribe weave a special scroll.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? So, you're the appointed ones this time?
That's right.
We were surprised too. After all, we have no idea how to weave a scroll like that. But with Chef Biram's help, we were able to make some progress.
It kind of sounded like Paimon said Chef Biram instead of Chief Biram.
We still haven't succeeded, but we learned that the key to weaving the scroll is a special kind of color. The historical event those men want to ask about also involves color. If you help them, you might end up helping us too.
I like this song, man.
She's giving us that face again. Did Paimon not explain things clearly?
I can't decide whether this twist is completely out of the blue or if it was foreshadowed all along.
By what?
Does that mean you won't help us?
I need to think about it.
Then there's still hope.
Yep.
Hey, what's the holdup?
Dude,
Just give us an answer already.
that's kind of rude, man. Dude, he should just back off, man.
You agreed to let us do
Yeah.
the talking.
What the heck, dude? Oh, here we go. Tsundere Citlali.
Citlali?
Oh god, here we go. Are we gonna get an angry scene? Citlali suddenly walks out and you rush after her. Oh god.
Stand down, Grudok! As your employer, if I tell you to wait, then you wait.
Alright, I can't wait to see her like dress this guy down.
Understood.
Oh, damn, I thought she was gonna yell at him. Oh.
You're the great shaman who's been alive for centuries? But you're so... Apologies for the
So
disturbance.
what?
Grudok is a recent hire, so difficult to restrain sometimes.
You're lucky you didn't force Citlali's hand.
Yup.
Well, since you're here, how about a discussion?
Oh, she's not having it.
Do you have any idea who I
Damn.
am? Did you think Granny Eatsley would be fooled by your little performance?
Um...
I have no intention of speaking to you. Your recent hire interrupted me right as I was about to make an important decision. Pull a trick like that again, and I'll make your lives a living horror novel, except 10 times worse.
Damn.
That's all I came out here to say.
Whoa.
Traveler, we have a discussion to finish.
Let's go.
You
wonder
live
if-
up to your name, Granny Itztli. I apologize for the offense. I'm just surprised the Battle of Seven Colors didn't pique your interest.
I was gonna say, I wonder if Grudok has his own motivations for helping out with this, you know? I know he was just hired muscle, like a mercenary, but I wonder if he has like other intentions, you know?
You're investigating the Battle of Seven Colors?
Ah, the Traveler didn't get to that part? Yes, I thought the Traveler could help me convince you. But, if I'm not mistaken, you have a personal interest in this matter, don't you? I heard that the great shaman Huitzilin was a friend of yours.
Oh.
You two must have been close. If I can resolve the controversy and prove the battle took place, I'll include it in my next collection. Then, all of Tevat will learn the truth. With your support, your friend's heroic deeds will once again be known throughout the land. Inspiring, don't you think?
You'll be helping me fulfill my duty, and it would mean a lot to your tribe.
If this is really about that duty, then... fine. I'll help you.
Alright.
I'm honored.
Okay. I'm honored.
Save it. I agreed to help the Traveler, not you. You'll just have to leech what you can.
Well, at least she agreed to help.
Yup. Looks like my friendship with Citlali came in handy after all. I never took her to be the heartless type anyway.
Who are you calling heartless?
Oh my god, oh yeah, she could hear our thoughts.
Not a problem. I always planned to work with the Traveler. So, did you directly experience any events of the battle? Do you have any idea where it took place? Can you think of any relics we could use to prove it?
Talk at me, why don't you?
I'd like to know too.
Fine. No, no, and no. I did live during the same era as her, but that doesn't mean we experienced the same events.
True.
I've lived a long time, but I'm not a walking encyclopedia.
Good point.
You decide the angle of your investigation, and I'll provide answers if I'm familiar with the subject.
All right. Even if you didn't witness the battle yourself, you still lived through that era. Your insights are very valuable. Alier, you had an idea about where to start, yes?
Oh, well, my plan was to consult the members of the tribe in charge of recording history.
Then, let's start there.
Alright.
Traveler, what do you say to officially working together? After all, it appears I can only get Miss Citlali's help through you.
Sounds good. Okay, cool. I really like that scene. That was funny. Looks like we got a disc here too. And we need to accompany Citlali for the investigation. And we can't go back inside her house just yet. Alright. Okay, here we are.
You don't seem super invested in this whole thing, Citlali.
The Battle of Seven Colors is something I've only ever heard about. I know as much as anyone else in my tribe.
But how? Weren't you alive when it happened?
I wasn't there when it took place, and she never told me about it. That's how.
But Molusan said the two of you were close friends. The battle was legendary. Why wouldn't Citlali tell you about it?
It's possible it wasn't a legend back then, because a lot of times legends grow over time as people embellish stories,
Close friends? More like arch rivals. Something Montlusan would know if he actually did his research.
Okay, so they weren't even friends.
Did you see the graffiti outside my house? That's not my doing.
Oh god, is that her doing?
All students from Citlali's School of Shamanism must pass an extremely difficult trial before graduation, defeating me in battle. Those graffiti drawings are how they challenge me.
Wait, what?
Of course, none of them ever succeeded. So, after Citlali's death, her students had no choice but to modify the requirement. Instead of defeating me, all they have to do now is last long enough.
Yeah, that sounds like a necessary change.
As my rival, Citlali only had one achievement that surpassed my own. And that was the Battle of Seven Colors. I can only assume she had some kind of secret technique at her disposal.
Which was her color and the maze thing.
It makes perfect sense that she kept it from me. I'm a fast learner. Telling me about the technique is no different than handing it to me on a silver platter. As if she would give away her one advantage.
Oh, that makes sense.
Anyway, all of that is secondary. Like I said, I'm only here to help you fulfill your duty.
No problem. So Citlali is doing all this for me?
Don't misunderstand. This duty is important for my tribe, too. A great shaman should do her part to see it done.
Alright, we believe you. A great shaman should also be a bit more organized at home. Dude, she can read our thoughts. Stop.
Excuse you? I fail to see what housekeeping has to do with my duty as a shaman.
Dude, how do you just shut off your thoughts, though, man? Oh, God.
Why is it that you're the one whose thoughts are exposed, but I'm still the one suffering? I need to get to the bottom of this.
Alright, let's do it.
Excuse me, great shaman, but we have a situation over here. We could really use your help.
Alright, please, great shaman.
Okay.
She's blushing. Alright, let's go. Oh. Okay, here we go.
Of course the Battle of Seven Colors happened. The woven scroll proves it. Citlali used a mysterious color to construct a maze and trap the enemies inside.
That's just your interpretation.
Oh.
There's more than one way to understand that scroll. Besides, constructing a maze out of color is ridiculous.
Citlali was one of the most powerful shamans of her time. She definitely could have pulled it off.
That's the biggest problem. She had students. Why not pass it down? A technique that powerful, and no shaman since has ever used it?
That is a good point.
Her students are keeping it a secret, of course. If you knew a technique like that, you'd be a fool to show it to just anyone.
But couldn't they, wouldn't they have used it during the big battle that we had, during the Archon quest? That would have made sense.
Oh, I didn't mean to cause an argument. I just wanted to ask, is there anything we can use to prove the battle took place?
Of course it took place. Why would you need to prove it?
You'll have to excuse him. Some people in our tribe insist on clinging to outdated views of history. I'd give up now if I were you. It only gets more ridiculous from here.
Please don't fight.
Wow, so the battle really is controversial.
Yeah.
Am I the outdated one? Kids these days can't find anything better to argue about?
These arguments are precisely why I hesitate to include this story in my collection. Neither side was able to offer anything useful. What should we do?
I guess we'll have to get to the bottom of it ourselves.
Citlali was a passionate teacher. We were opposites in that sense. The technique she used in the battle must have been her masterpiece. There's every reason to pass it on. Still, if the technique is powerful enough to single-handedly stop an invasion, it also makes sense that her disciples would keep it a secret.
That is true.
We should check with the students from her school. If we can confirm the technique exists, we can deduce certain things about the battle.
But as far as I know, most of the shamans from her school occupy high positions in the tribe. Not the type of people outsiders like us can speak to on a whim.
Right. the obsidian altar is off limits to you. But, if I go...
Is there a problem?
Most of Wheatsealing students are respected priests in the tribe. But that means they had to go through me. Or try, at least. I, of course, humiliated them from a young age. Those who hold the position now are the ones who lasted long enough before I wiped the floor with them. If I show up without warning, they'll run for dear life. That's not gonna get us any answers.
Yeah, Paimon can see it now.
Run for dear life. It's like Citlali's some kind of tyrant. Dude, Ether, stop thinking these. Or Eric, stop thinking of these things, man.
Hey, don't jump to conclusions. That was just a metaphor.
I'll make sure they don't run away. Who better to fend off a tyrant than a hero of Natlan?
Only you have the guts to joke like that with me, Traveler. Fine, I said I'd help, so I'll help. But don't blame me if it goes wrong.
Alright. See, we know her true feelings about us. That's why we can joke like this.
Alright, the rest of you can wait for us here.
Yeah, just wait right here.
We appreciate the help.
No problem, monsieur. Okay, go to the obsidian altar. Let's go. Oh, you want to dance or Tai Chi or something?
Oh, are you in the middle of a ceremony?
Just walks into it.
Granny Eatsley?
What is she doing here?
Uh-oh, they don't seem happy.
Did some coward not show up after challenging her to a fight?
Uh-oh.
Or is she here to officially take over the tribe?
Damn!
Whoa, it's like they really do see her as some kind of tyrant.
No matter what, we'll defend our dignity as priests to the end.
Dude, these guys are ready to throw down, jeez.
Ugh, you talk a big game for someone who lost to me the most out of the entire priesthood.
What?
All I want is to ask some questions.
So, you're here to interrogate us?
Someone didn't sit pretty for their beating? Is that it? You want their name, don't you?
We should just run!
Jeez, don't be afraid.
Yeah, with the hero of Natlan here, Granny Eatsley will be on her best behavior.
Sure, whatever you say.
Oh, man.
Oh, it's the Traveler and his companion. That does make me feel better. How can we help you?
We wanted to ask about the technique you inherited from Wheatsealing.
Huh. So you can eradicate our school once and for all?
That's like inter-tribal politics in this, too.
Disciples of our school have challenged her year after year, just as our master instructed. Sounds like she's finally had enough.
Well, you're not wrong.
If we want to protect our legacy, one of us needs to run.
Damn, these guys are...
Not this again. Just how much did you traumatize them, Citlali?
She beat them in a duel, so what? There's no reason to be this terrified. Citlali is someone worthy of love and respect. Damn, okay, she's gonna start blushing, huh?
Hey! You can't just say whatever you want just because it's in your head.
I do it. Oh my
I'm
gosh.
Granny Eatsley. A mere mention of my name and kids burst into tears. Love and respect. No one has the guts for that.
Just to keep up the front. Well, I do.
You know what? Forget about your duty. We really need to fix this mind-reading situation.
Yeah, we are driving her crazy, man.
Sorry to disappoint.
Oh, Lord.
But if you're here to question whether we're qualified to inherit our master's legacy, we're not going down without a fight.
We're not getting anywhere. What should we do, Traveler?
Let me think. Oh, Elder Tlapo.
Huh? Oh, it's you.
Elder Tlapo! Oh, we must have disturbed your meditation. Our deepest apologies. Please forgive us.
Uh-oh. He's looking at us. Because we're the chosen ones.
Did Elder Tlapo just issue a declaration?
From what I can tell, in a single word, the message was... friend?
Is Elder Tlapo telling us to treat Granny Eatsley as a friend?
Yeah, you better listen to your elders, man.
That's not possible, is it?
Oh, you forget yourselves, my friends. You are esteemed priests of our tribe.
There we
Where
go.
are your manners?
Yeah, man.
But Chief!
It's like they put their loyalties to Huitzilin before, the greater good of the tribe, you know.
I didn't expect to see you here, great shaman. My sincere apologies for the lack of hospitality.
Here we go, Biram, true diplomat, man.
Well, I wasn't exactly planning to come to this crowded place. So you can save the pleasantries,
Damn.
Chief. I'd rather get this over with.
Understood. Now, as successors of Huitzilin, I understand your friction with Granny Citlali. However, Elder Talapo's declarations have always showed us the correct path. You would do well to respect his counsel. So, mind your manners and allow Granny Citlali to ask her questions.
Good thing Elder Talapo
Yup.
and Chief Biram are on our side.
Woo! That was a tense scene. God, I just have to mention this. I know a little bit off topic again, but I feel like if this were like, a single player or like a non-live service, like single player Western CRPG, like a Bethesda game or an Obsidian game or something, we would have had an option there to just completely wipe out all of these priests, honestly. All right, let's see if we can talk to them first.
Why does Granny Citlali want to question us all of a sudden?
Should we plan our answers in advance?
That brutal graduation exam. It's all coming back to me.
You heard the chief. There's no running away.
All right. Damn. Those guys are still kind of scared. Okay, so we need to talk to Citlali. Let's talk to her. And Tlapo. They're having like a face down over here.
Hi there, Elder Tlapo!
Or a stare down. It's been a while. I like the way Elder Tlapo talks.
Hey, he seems pretty happy to see us.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one who put you in charge of the scroll, right?
Right.
Yeah, Elder Tlapo appointed us to the task.
Mm-hmm.
Elder Talapo, huh? He's still Claw to me.
Claw, okay. Claw. Oh, man. What is he doing? Is he like hugging her or something? Or like bowing to her?
Hey, don't pull that cutesy stuff with me. You're an Iktomi-Sor elder now.
Oh,
You occupy
man.
an eminent and important position within the tribe.
Alright, just like berating him. Oh, poor elder.
So, you already know each other?
Yep.
Claw was only this big when we first met.
Aw.
He was Huitzilin's Saurian companion back then. She kept dragging him to my place, so over time, we got to know each other.
Sounds like you and Huitzilin were close.
She only came to my place to fight me. But at the same time, she always claimed to be my friend. She was the only one who dared to try, at least.
Alright, I guess they were frenemies,
Well, you've lived a long time. You've probably made a bunch of friends over the years, right?
I don't know about that, Paimon.
The more time you have,
Yeah.
the more friends you lose.
True.
Oh,
Anyway, let's get back to business. I hate talking about the past.
Oh. Uh-oh. What's up?
200 years and you still haven't given up, Claw?
Giving up on what? What does he want?
I still haven't made up my mind, so you should head back. Traveler, Paimon, let's go.
Alright, I wonder what that was all about. Made up her mind about what? Alright, so we need to talk to Biram. Okay. There he is. He's over there in his meditation pod. Meditation platform. Oh.
hey there, Chief Biram.
Hello, Biram.
Oh, wait. We haven't reached out since the last time we failed the task, huh?
I'm just grateful you haven't forgotten that duty.
Actually, we have good news. We found another clue.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all ears.
It's the Battle of Seven Colors.
Huitzilin's claim to fame? That sounds promising. But the battle took place hundreds of years ago. An investigation is bound to be difficult.
True, but Granny Citlali promised to help.
Is that so? Huh. I've tried seeking her help in the past, but I never managed to coax her out. You should cherish this opportunity.
Hey, don't complain. None of the previous chiefs succeeded either.
Forgive me. That wasn't my intention. It was a comment on my own failings.
Paimon said you've been trying to figure out how to weave the special scroll.
It is my duty, great shaman.
Why bother? The scrolls always end up completed on time. So what's the point of figuring it out for yourself?
If I may, This task concerns the history of Natlan as a whole. And in many ways, history is the memory of a people. Memory is sacred to our tribe. I'm sure a great shaman understands that better than a humble junior like myself. Something this important cannot be left to baseless rumors. I know you don't concern yourself with the daily affairs of the tribe, Granny Eatsley. Even so, as a priestess, I trust you wouldn't leave something like that to chance.
I get your point.
Something on your mind, Citlali?
Of course. The one time I wish you could read my mind, it doesn't work.
The chief referred to himself as a humble junior. Maybe Citlali's worried she looks old? I don't think that's it, either.
No, that's not it.
Huh?
Oh, man.
It's not important. Rest assured, Biram, with my help, the Traveler and Paimon will definitely be able to complete the task.
You have my thanks, then.
Alright, here we go. Yeah, Citlali does not look old at all, man.
If you run into any more problems, I'm always willing to help.
Thank you, sir. That's very polite of you. I hope they explain why he and Tlapor are so big, though. Or maybe I missed the explanation already. Here we go.
Huh. So are you here to test whether we're qualified to inherit Master Wheatselian's legacy?
You've already been tested, haven't you? Well, frankly speaking, I don't think any of you are qualified. But that's not why I'm here. All you need to do is be good and answer my questions.
Fine. Ask away.
You've heard of the Battle of Seven Colors, right?
Of course. It's our master's claim to fame. An immortal legend inscribed in the very history of our tribe.
Then I'm sure you know there are those who question whether it actually occurred.
I did hear people arguing about that the other day.
It's disgraceful. How can they question something like that?
It doesn't surprise me. Natlan has had more tourism lately. A lot of people have started getting strange ideas after interacting with Outlanders. After all, everyone who took part in the battle has returned to the ley lines. Without witnesses, it's hard to refute detractors.
Well, it just so happens the questions I want to ask are directly related to the legitimacy of this battle.
Listen, we know you were rivals, but do you really have to question her legacy?
You think she's like you? Someone who can't survive a little scrutiny?
No, of course not.
Then let me finish. During the battle, Wheatselian most likely used a technique powerful enough to turn the tides of war. I'm sure she was very proud of it. Proud enough to pass it on to her disciples. So, which one of you inherited that technique?
What if it was none of them? Or what if it was Elder Tlapo or something? Not her? Not him?
I don't think any of us have heard of it.
Listen, I'm not trying to take it for myself, so be honest. With or without it, I can wipe the floor with any of you.
I think they are being honest, though.
Yeah, no objections there. But I'm telling the truth.
Yeah.
None of us have ever heard of that technique.
What's wrong with her? Why would she let it go extinct?
Master's body of work is massive. No one student could hope to learn all her techniques. Mastering just a few already takes a lot of effort. Master had no choice but to recruit many students, split up what she knew into different portions, and pass it down through various individuals.
Okay, is there someone that we don't have here that was a student of her?
So even though we see ourselves as representatives of Wheatselian's school of shamanism, what we know isn't the sum of her legacy. Actually, I know of a shaman family that inherited some of Master's techniques. The family fell on hard times and lost the right to the priesthood. Still could be worth a shot.
There we go, that's a lead right there.
But if they inherited Wheatselian's secret technique, shouldn't the family be thriving?
Not necessarily.
Well, it's the only thing I can think of.
All right, give me their address.
I'll mark it out on your map.
All right, here we go.
To be honest, I'm not optimistic about the future of this investigation.
You're really giving it your all, though.
That's because the request came from you. You don't know the power of your own words, do you?
Actually, I kind of do. All right, Citlali loves us, man. Okay, so let's meet up with Montluçon and the others. Here they are. Hanging out with a bunch of llamas. You recount everything you learned to Montluçon and the others.
Proving the legitimacy of this battle seems more hopeless by the second.
Nothing we can do about that.
Well, even if our investigation ultimately proves the legend to be false, that's still a worthwhile result. Although I'm here for business purposes, I have a personal interest in this as well. I'm drawn to matters of historical truth.
That's exactly why I chose to follow you, Monsieur Montluçon.
Listen, I'm just updating you on the situation, not asking for your opinion. I don't really care whether you continue your investigation. And Traveler, you came to me for help with your scroll weaving duty, right? You thought looking into the Battle of Seven Colors could give you answers. That's understandable. But based on our progress, I'd say this is a dead end. Instead of wasting time, you might consider taking a different approach. I'll try to think of another way to help you.
Respected traveler, let's not forget about the compensation I promised. You shall have it in full. Extra, if that's what it takes.
I think this investigation could help you too, Citlali.
What makes you say that?
Because it has to do with Huitzilin's past.
Yeah, based on what you've told us so far, it kinda seems like there's unresolved tension between you two.
You think so?
She claimed to be your friend, but picked fights with you non-stop, and never told you about her biggest accomplishment. By figuring out the truth behind the battle, maybe we can finally help you get closure.
Closure? I'd say we're 200 years too late. But fine, if you want to keep investigating, be my guest.
All right.
Ah, that's wonderful news.
All right, let's go visit the shaman family.
Here we go. Alright, so we need to find a member from the shaman family. How far is that? Oh, it's not too far. Right here in the village. This guy.
Hello, are you Aishaman?
Ishaman.
Yep, that's me. Huh? Granny Eastly!
Doug?
Get up! In a crowded market like this, the only person who should be trying to hide is me.
My apologies. Ever since my grandfather's generation, the shamans of my family have given up on passing your trial, Granny Eastly. Have we offended you in some other capacity?
Man, this is generational trauma at this point.
Whenever I misbehaved as a kid, Grandpa would tell me about the thrashing he received from Granny Eastly. I still get nightmares about it sometimes.
I wonder what Citlali looks like in those nightmares. Either stop it, man.
Hey, don't get any funny ideas. This was your idea, remember? Keep asking your questions. I'm going to find somewhere quiet to wait.
Oh boy. Alright.
Okay, so your family studied under Huitzilin, right?
Yes, although that pretty much ended with my grandfather's generation, unfortunately. The techniques my family learned from Huitzilin didn't have much practical use in terms of tribal affairs, so during my grandfather's time, we quit the priesthood. Turns out, shaman techniques aren't that useful outside the priesthood either. So over time, we abandoned them altogether.
That makes sense.
Of course, it's possible that we were just too foolish to understand the true power of those teachings. After all, Huitzilin was a genius. None of her students have been able to fully reproduce her talent.
Do you know which techniques were passed on to your family?
I'm not sure. As a kid, I remember hearing my grandfather talk about them, but it's not like I can use them myself.
Just think about it for a sec. Do you remember anything about a technique that can decide the outcome of a battle?
Decide the outcome of a battle? No, I don't remember anything like that.
I think that's too straightforward. We need to ask more about like the color, you know, or like dyes or something.
Besides, my family wasn't really known for our talent. If a technique like that exists, I doubt Huitzilin would pass it on to us. You might have better luck asking one of the priests. They're descendants of Huitzilin's most gifted students.
That's where we started.
Well, looks like we're back where we started.
Still no definitive evidence the Battle of Seven Colors took place. Alier, do you think we have enough to draw a conclusion?
All we have are non-witness accounts. We could put together an interview, but that's not going to hold up in academic circles.
Then we have to keep going.
Oh, you're investigating the Battle of Seven Colors?
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, you know about it?
Not a lot, but there's something special about my family. In addition to shaman techniques, Huitzilian's stories were passed down to us as well.
There we go. We should have told him about that from the beginning.
Say what you want about my ancestors' dedication to shamanism, but they definitely paid attention to those stories. And of course, the Battle of Seven Colors is the most exciting story of them all.
We don't need another story. We need something concrete.
Dude.
Does no one in your tribe understand that?
Come on, man. There might be something in his story that can help us.
I'm not sure if this is helpful, but the story passed down in my family is a little different from the one told in the tribe.
Really?
How so?
Well, it's Huitzilian's personal account of the events, so it's a lot more detailed. For example, in the version I heard, the battle took place in a location known as Chico Mostuk Cave.
Chico Mostuk Cave. Okay, maybe we should go there and dig it up or something.
That means you can tell us where to find it. Have you ever been to this place?
Unfortunately not.
I studied maps of Natlan before we left, Monsieur Montluçon. I don't remember ever seeing such a name.
Could your ancestors be mistaken,
What if
Mr.
the
Shaman?
name of the place changed or something?
It's unlikely. My family may have let the shamanism side of things fall by the wayside, but we're serious about these stories. In the words of my grandfather, some things deserve to be passed down more than secret arts.
Or what if the cave is hidden and you have to use the Iktomi store site, you know?
If Huitzilin's version of events differs so much from the general understanding, that makes it even more likely the battle is completely made up.
Yeah, that's disappointing.
Oh, hold on. You mentioned the Chico Mostuk Cave?
Oh, yes? Can I clear something up for you?
It's been more than 200 years. Huh. I never thought I'd hear that name again.
Okay, so it looks like Citlali might know where it is.
What do you mean?
Oh. Huh. What is that supposed to mean? Let's head out or something?
That location is now known as the Valley of Fog.
Ah, okay.
The Chico Mostuk Cave is what it was called 200 years ago.
See, the name just changed.
Precisely when Huitzilin was alive. That means, Monsieur Montluçon, we can confirm the original site of the battle.
All right, let's go there.
Once we get there, the evidence we need should be at our fingertips.
Just when we thought all hope was lost. I never doubted you, great shaman. Allow me to present you with a gift as thanks.
What gift?
Save it. Flattery won't get you anywhere with me.
Just accept the gift, Citlali. You've earned it.
Wait, Mr. Montluçon works in publishing. You're a huge fan of light novels, right, Citlali? Maybe he could get you some that are out of print.
Really?
Out of print, huh? Sure. Do you have any in mind?
Well, if we're talking collectibles, then the first edition of Shogun Almighty Reborn as Raiden with Unlimited Power is a must. It's the first major hit of the isekai genre. Several editions have gone to print, but copies of the first edition are exceedingly rare and valuable.
Oh my god, of course she wants a light novel.
I see.
There's also its sister work, Pretty Please Kitsune Guji. It was Yai Publishing House's attempt at gauging the new market trends.
Dude, I can't wait to see Citlali go to Inazuma at some point.
It's opened the door to a new genre after readers grew tired of isekais.
Oh, Lord.
The sales speak for themselves.
She would just totally nerd out there if we went to the publishing house, you know?
Actually, Yai Publishing House released a limited edition not too long ago. But it's almost impossible to get. Anyway, I'll take those two.
Sorry, I'm not sure I caught all that. What were the titles again? Reborn as Kitsune Guji?
These two titles are among the most successful and well-known works in the entire industry. You're telling me, as someone who works in publishing, you've never heard of them?
I think Fontaine's publishing is more about mystery novels.
I'm a merchant from Fontaine, after all. Regarding this particular genre from Inazuma, I'm afraid I lack your level of expertise.
Amateur.
You basically just called her a weeb, basically. Oh man, just leave the books to me. Don't forget about our pay, though.
Of course. Sounds like a perfect arrangement. Now, there's no time to waste. We should head to the site of the battle right away.
Once we get there, it'll take a bit more work to determine the actual location. Right now, all we have is a general idea.
Well, I'm sure Miss Citlali can help us with that.
Have you even looked at the time? It's already evening, and I have important plans tonight. You expect me to work through the night?
Well, what do you think, Traveler?
Let's break for the day and meet back up tomorrow. The battlefield's not going anywhere.
Okay, We'll find a place to rest for the night. When should we meet tomorrow?
He's persistent, huh?
What do you think, Citlali?
How about noon?
Do we have to wait that long?
Why is he in such a rush?
Great shamans have important matters to attend to in the morning.
Like what? My guess is that she just wants to sleep in. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
That's only because I have important tasks to complete at night.
Like what? Reading light novels and drinking? His face, man.
All right, as Miss Citlali instructed. Let's meet back up tomorrow at noon. We'll be waiting at the exit of the tribal settlement.
All right. Although I do wonder why this guy is like so persistent and in a hurry. Okay, they're gone now. We need to talk about them? Oh, he's coming over. Eshemin or whatever.
Sorry, I just wanted to ask, is Granny Citlali satisfied with my answer?
I don't think Citlali's ever satisfied, honestly.
Yeah, of course. You really helped us out.
Oh, good. I'm glad I didn't offend her somehow.
You're really that scared of her?
She's actually really nice. She's just awkward in social situations.
To be honest, Granny Citlali almost never interacts with ordinary tribespeople like us. Everything we know about her comes from rumors. She's a powerful shaman who's lived for over 200 years. As a great hero, you're probably the only one who isn't intimidated by her.
I like how we did that coordinated, like with our hand out.
Well, thanks for today, Citlali.
Want to grab a meal? My treat. Think of it as a thank you for today.
That's quite considerate of you. All right, let's grab a few drinks. Just like last time.
Oh god, here we go.
Wait, didn't you say you had important plans tonight?
What did you think I meant?
She meant drinking with us, of course.
Does that mean you've gone drinking every night for the past 200 years? Now Paimon's worried about your health.
Same place?
No, I've had enough socializing for one day. I know somewhere quiet.
Ooh.
We can just buy some drinks and head over.
Okay, she wants to drink one like privately with us. Jeez. Okay, I like where this is going. Let's go. Oh. Who's that? Alcohol merchant or something?
Which will also give us a chance to solve the mind reading issue. Considering the necessary spell work, I'd rather do it in private.
I understand. Alright, so we need to go together with Citlali. There we go. Cool. Are we gonna go in a hot air balloon together?
No,
like
further up.
Oh, there we go.
Further up?
Boom. Citlali leads you to a hot air balloon. Oh god, this is gonna be romantic.
Whoa, this is like a secret base.
Cool. It actually looks really nice. Like it has like tables and everything and like a little bar. Cool.
Sometimes I want the fresh air, but not the company.
I understand.
So I come here.
Cool.
Let's see if my stash is still here. Ah, great. The halberd crest birds didn't eat my snacks.
Nice. Cool. Here we go again. Oh, Lord.
Now for the mind reading issue. Give me your hand.
Oh, here we go. Just like last time?
It might take a little longer, actually. I just need to share my senses, make a clean break.
I think she's just making an excuse to hold our hand, man. Oh. There we go. Cool. Oh, god, this just looks visually stunning.
And that should do it. Right?
Let's test it. This really is a one-of-a-kind view. This must be why Citlali likes to come here.
You're not wrong.
Oh, she still heard it.
Hold on. Why do I still hear you in my head?
No idea.
Oh, did I not separate our senses completely?
Uh-oh.
Maybe using my palm isn't enough? Close your eyes.
The hand isn't enough, man. She's gonna have to hug us or something. There we go. Oh god, or is she gonna kiss us? Oh, okay, I thought she was. She's just putting our foreheads together.
Please work. A great shaman should be able to handle this.
Damn, I thought she was gonna make out with us. Oh, Lord.
Okay.
Damn.
What about now?
I think I heard something. It sounded like your thoughts.
Huh? And now?
It's gone.
Huh. Whenever I try to remove the effect, it just flips direction and gets worse.
Damn, she's blushing already. Was that Citlali's forehead just now? It was really warm.
That was just to help with the spell. Ah, shoot. I still hear you.
Oh, man. Here we go. Alright, looks like we're stuck like that. We can just hear each other's thoughts now, you know?
For a human soul, to lose the boundaries of the mind is to drown in the sea of consciousness without a concept of self.
Oh god, she's getting drunk.
Wait, that sounds bad.
I read that in a light novel. When it comes to the real world, I think it's pretty accurate.
Is Citlali drunk? She's not making much sense.
I think so.
Anyway, we'll just have to leave it for now.
Hearing the Traveler's thoughts isn't that bad, right? You should just tease him. That's what Paimon would do.
Paimon? I think she might do a different kind of teasing, man.
It's just... I'm not good at this.
Oh.
I'm not used to being close to people.
Well, you can get used to it with us.
Sorry, I said we could be friends, but I guess I'm not ready.
Oh, man. Damn, dude. Can we comfort her?
I'm used to being Granny Eatsley. Someone intimidating. Someone people are scared to approach. I don't have to deal with people that way.
Why live like that?
Yeah, Paimon's been wondering. Why do you insist on living so far away? You could easily become a leader of your tribe. Someone everyone loves and respects.
When you live as long as me, a person is like a flower.
Damn.
The color draws you in. You water it to see it bloom. It rewards you with its fragrance, but it doesn't last.
Dang.
With the passing of the seasons, everything withers away. You can try to water it.
Damn.
But it will never bloom again.
I feel like this is the same kind of pain that like the people of Conria would experience, you know, since they're immortal.
Even if the same plot of soil is covered in flowers the following year, the one you remember won't be there.
Although most of them are hilly trolls now.
That's just how it is. Most of the people in my life will be gone one day. Just like a flower.
That's sad to think about.
Getting close means losing friend after friend for hundreds of years. Until the weight of their memories crushes my soul.
Damn, so she's just afraid of being hurt again, you know, like getting close to people and then just losing them, you know?
If people don't care about me, then I don't have to care about them.
Citlali.
It's better if the people in my memories are nothing more than fleeting strangers.
That's no way to live, though.
Citlali.
Just to avoid the pain? My approach is different. I choose to remember everyone.
You won't live as long as me, so you don't have to worry about that.
Actually, I might have a long lifespan. I have some truly ancient memories. Yeah, we might be from like the you know, especially with the Abyss Twin and everything.
Really?
Yep.
Then you should understand. Nearly everyone you know will be gone one day.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean we should like push everyone away. All the more reason to remember them.
Traveler?
Oh, damn. I have a friend who only lives in my memories now. In fact, you could say my memories are the sole proof that she existed in this world. Is he talking about his twin? So sometimes I tell myself, as long as I remember every single friend, they will never truly die. Instead, they will live on in the world of my memories. When friends create memories together, there's always something to hold on to. So if you still need time, let me choose to remember you first. Oh, man.
Is something wrong?
Stupid mind-reading side effect won't go away. It's not like I want to hear you complain about me all the time.
She needs to eat some of those tacos, man, before just having the alcohol go straight into her bloodstream, you know?
Okay, she's definitely drunk. Citlali, maybe take it easy? At this rate, you might sleep past noon tomorrow.
I'm not drunk. I remember everything the Traveler said. Just gotta think of a response. I'll think of...
Oh, God.
Something.
Feels like she's gonna collapse any minute now.
Uh-oh, not this again. Is she asleep?
Oh, God.
I'm fine.
No. Dude.
Can get home.
Is she gonna fall off the hot air balloon?
Myself.
We better hold her back.
Is she talking in her sleep or talking to us? She seems kind of out of it.
Dude, we better hold her back. She might walk off the hot air balloon.
Bye.
Oh, God.
Gonna
Okay.
walk back alone. Need some time to think.
Okay, she has her pillow that she could float on like a magic carpet or something. She doesn't need us to worry about her. She's always been like this.
Alright.
Oh man, what a scene. Alrighty. Seven-Hued Ruins. Wait till 11 and 13 the next day. Cool, I love this little bar she has up here. That's neat. Alright, let's wait. You know what I was just thinking about? Like, I feel like if Faruzan had been 5-star, they would have given her, this kind of exposition like in her hangout or something. But we didn't really get that as much with Faruzan. Although I know Faruzan was not as old, it's a little bit of a different story, but yeah. It's kind of a similar thing, Alright, so we need to go to the agreed location. But if you did do her hangout, you could kind of see, you get a little bit of that, like with the letters that people left behind for her and stuff. Alright.
This should be the place we decided to meet yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows if Citlali will show up on time? She drank so much last night, she might not even be up yet.
There she is. Speak of the devil.
Ahem.
Citlali!
No need to sound so surprised. Drinking is just a way to pass the time. I mastered the art of moderation long ago. Last night doesn't count. It was a minor slip-up, that's all. Anyway, I gave everything a lot of thought, and I think you're right about something. The Battle of Seven Colors holds the key to a lot of the answers I've been searching for.
So that's why you're here so early.
Oh, here
Traveler, great shaman. Sorry to keep you waiting. Shall we head out?
Did he have those other goons before? I think he brought like more soldiers along this time. Yeah, see these guys. It's like the first thing I noticed.
Just follow me. I'll confirm the location myself.
Yeah, see, I have a feeling he's like trying to double cross us or something,
Of course.
Like once we lead him there, like he's gonna try to turn on us or something. Yeah, otherwise why would he need all that extra muscle, Here we go. Oh, boom. Okay.
This should be it.
All right. There we go. Yup, that's exactly what I was picturing. Like a hidden cave.
So the battlefield is inside this place.
That could explain a lot of our academic questions.
Don't lose focus. Once we get to the actual site of the battle, all the evidence needed for publication will be at our fingertips.
Everyone ready?
Yep. Let's go. Alright, I'm on my guard though about these Fatui, man. Enter the ruins of the Battle of the Seven Colors. Going to the cave's depths. Seven-Hued Ruins. Finally, following Etcheman's directions, Citlali managed to find the entrance to the ruined battlefield. All this time, it turns out that the secrets of the Battle of the Seven Colors lay buried deep underground, so we need Cryo and Animo. Let's bring another ice character with us. Maybe Shenhe.
I will do as you command.
Okay, hopefully these guys can pull it off. Let's go. I'm guessing they're gonna give us a trial Citlali, though. Maybe.
So the Abyss invaded through a cave like this?
When the Abyss first began to corrode the ley lines, they took every opening they could get.
All the items here should be useful for our research.
Okay.
You're not to touch a single one without my nod of approval.
I don't think they're gonna follow that.
I don't support invasive excavation techniques either.
Yeah.
Of course. I'll defer to the experts on this matter. Well, shall we continue?
I don't think here the Fatui will, though. So, let's go. Okay, go deeper into the ruin. Yeah, we got a trial Citlali. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay, so maybe I didn't need Layla after all.
There are weapons here from every tribe in Natlan. The battle must have encompassed the entire nation.
Wow.
Sounds like we're getting closer to what the legend describes. But all we can really say is that a battle took place here. There's still no evidence of any colors or some elaborate maze.
Dude, we just barely got here. Hold on.
Wow, you're really invested in the Battle of Seven Colors.
Yeah.
Well, it's the reason I came to Natlan in the first place.
See, this guy's hiding something, man.
Grudok, send some of your men to search the area. We might miss something all grouped together like this. I'd like to cover all our bases.
Okay, he's acting all shady now.
All the bases. You got it.
Of course, this guy just looks evil, too. Drudok.
Don't jump to conclusions. Of course this isn't the site of the actual battle. We have to keep going.
Right. Dude just started, we just literally walked in and he's like, this isn't the place, or whatever. Like, come on, man. We haven't even, like, dug anything up or, like, looked in any of these nooks and crannies and stuff, man. Like, come on, dude. Okay, I wonder if there's anything around. Probably not. Let's just keep proceeding here. Let's just beeline here.
Take me up.
Okay.
This wall is in our way.
I might have an idea. Traveler, try removing that sphere.
Yes, ma'am. Take it. Place it. Oh. Okay, cool. So, does that mean we can go through now? Ah.
Whoa, we passed straight through. What was that? Some kind of color magic?
It's very close to the technique Citlali might have used.
Okay. See, look at these guys, man. They're like nodding to each other and stuff. Come on, man. Oh, common chest. Oh.
That's it? Doesn't quite compare to the scale described in the legend.
God, this guy has no patience, man.
Still, what a terrific archaeological find.
Enough chit-chat. We should keep going.
Yeah.
The deeper we go, the more we'll find.
We just barely got here, man. That guy keeps saying like, this isn't it, blah, 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 blah. All right, here we go. Grab that before we proceed. Cool. Whoop. Nice. It's cool how she just floats on her pillow like that. Reminds me of a magic carpet. All right, here we go. Okay, next area.
Rise like smoke.
This is a pretty cool looking area though, honestly. All right. So what's
Hold
this
on.
here?
If we step here, we might fall through.
Yeah.
You mean there are traps in here?
Remember how we were able to pass through the wall just now? It must have been because on our person, we were carrying the same color as the wall. Let's put the sphere down and see what happens.
Okay. Place it. There we go. Okay. Woo! Nice. All right, let's land here and then do that again.
You're right. We can keep going now.
Yep. Got that right, Paimon. All right, here we go. So I'm guessing we need to take that blue sphere now. Make sure we don't miss any chests. Oh, that one was actually kind of blending in. Like, if I didn't do elemental sight right there, I might have actually missed it. Take that. Now we can go through here. The blue zone. Ah. Cool. Whoa. Damn. Whoa, what is this place? Okay, now this is probably...
Wait, what was that? What is this place?
Yeah, this looks like it might be the maze. Wow. See, like this
Look,
thing, yeah.
A maze made of colors.
Yup. That's what I meant. Whoa. Damn, look at that. Looks crazy.
It's real. I can't believe it.
There you go.
Hold on. The quality of this space. This isn't reality. It's a realm of memory.
It's not a physical space.
Huh?
This is the Night Kingdom?
No. This is a space constructed using memories as a medium. The principle is similar, but the two are not the same.
Correct?
Oh, who was that? Citlali?
Citlali?
Uh-oh.
What?
No. It's just a trace of her consciousness left behind after creating this space.
Interesting.
Friends, this is my question to you. What is our strongest weapon against the abyss? In my opinion, it's memory. After all, is it not after losing the capacity for memory, love, and compassion that our enemies fell to the abyss?
Good point.
That is why, with our memories, we possess a power the abyss cannot hope to match. I have discovered the perfect medium for us to wield that weapon. You know it as color. The more cherished the memory, the more vivid its color. As memories disappear, their color fades first. That is why color is the best vehicle to wield the power of memory. Guided by vibrant colors, your capacity for memory is what will allow you to navigate this maze. Without that capacity, enemies will fail to cross the barrier in front of them and be trapped here for eternity. So, be brave, my friends, and march forward.
Okay.
Any ideas, Citlali?
Sounds like she left a tutorial. Not surprising. She always did have to handhold her talentless students. Follow me.
Alright. Let's go. Okay, so we need to leave the labyrinth. Alright. So there's like multiple branching pathways here. So there's purple, which leads down there. There's yellow. Oh, shoot. Okay. Now this is... Okay. Now this is yellow and leading over there. Now this is purple and leading over... Okay, let's just kind of like... Let's just brute force this. Trial and error, you know? Okay, so we're on the purple path now. Interesting. Oh, shoot! Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. Damn, I almost fell to the abyss. There we go. Whew. That was scary. Okay. Now, we're on yellow again.
There are monsters here too?
Oh, Lord.
Abyss creatures. Likely trapped here for some time. Looks like a few monsters made it out of the battle all those years ago.
Damn, okay. Honestly, I don't really
Do your master's
understand Citlali's kit that well, even though I did the trial, so bear with me here.
Strike a pose!
I'll do my best, Maybe I'll just use her more defensively, you know?
Ha! Fire in the hole!
Oh, alright.
Locked on!
There we go, that's good enough. Okay. So now what? Oh, there's a sphere here. Okay, so now we can go through the purple. Pink, however you want to look at it. Fuchsia, magenta. Oh lord, now what? Okay. So do we go forward or should we go left? Oh lord, okay, now this changed color. That was weird. So we can't go through it. But it was pink a while ago though. Maybe I missed the window of opportunity. Well, here we are again. Oh, shoot! Now we're on the blue path.
Color-changing blocks.
Yeah.
You and Citlali fell through all of a sudden. You spent Paimon half to death.
Must be one of the mechanics of the maze.
Now they're yellow.
I'm guessing the purpose is to help allies navigate this place.
Huh. Oh, now it's blue. Okay. Should we go when it's blue or yellow? I don't know. Let's just go. Okay, now it's pink. Oh, shoot. Okay.
More monsters?
Ah, shoot. They're blocking the way forward. Let's get rid of them.
Okay.
You two! Time to end them!
Oh. Okay. Let's get this out. Here we go.
Open fire!
Alright. So now we got a purple sphere. Or it's a yellow one. Okay, now we can go through here. Cool. This is a cool area. It's confusing, but so far we've been progressing just by like, you know, just going forward. You know what I mean? Like not overthinking it. Okay.
Rise like smoke.
This place is so pretty.
Yup.
If not for those monsters, Paimon would have never guessed this was a battlefield.
The showmanship's not bad. I'll give her that.
Is this a bridge made of colors?
Don't sound so surprised. We just need to cross and we should reach the end.
It is a cool looking place. Like I said, this place is gorgeous. It's an interesting landscape, you know? Whoa. I guess it's more of a mindscape, really. Okay. Oh. Where are we now? Oh.
We're out! Looks like we made it through the maze.
Wow. Why is everything so saturated in here? Is the lighting different? Oh, there's this bright thing in front of us.
Hold on. This
what is that? Jeez.
Whoa, so pretty! The thing inside the sphere looks exactly like the maze!
It's like a miniature blueprint made from a special dye.
Okay, so this maybe the dye is here. Interesting. We still did need to bring back the dye to Biram if possible.
That color.
The dye was modified using a secret technique to harness the power of memories and create mazes like the one we just witnessed. Without that power, it's just a normal dye. But the color it produces is still quite rare. I would say this is the most direct evidence that the Battle of Seven Colors actually took place.
The expert has spoken!
But is this good enough for Montluson? Oh god, see, they're gonna do something right here.
Perhaps I could take a closer look? It's an important piece of physical evidence, after all.
Double cross time.
No, you may not.
Ooh, she put her finger down. Oh god, here we go. Oh lord. No, stop him. Oh. Ooh. She's smiling.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Huh, you noticed my signal. Not bad, Traveler.
Yup.
We make a good team.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. So, you've been watching me.
Of course we have. You're right behind us.
A self-proclaimed book merchant who's never heard of Shogun Almighty
yep.
reborn as Raiden with unlimited power? Please, that work was a commercial success across
So
Tibet.
that's what gave it away, huh?
I knew you were fishy, but I didn't expect you to pull something like this.
Monsieur Montluçon, we just need a few pictures for our research, not the artifact itself. What if it gets damaged or destroyed?
Shut it. I couldn't care less about preserving this piece of trash.
Damn.
I would destroy it right now if I could.
Holy crap.
But then there would be no evidence to prove the battle took place.
What if that was my goal all along?
See?
What?
Huh. Pretending to be a book merchant? Pretending to promote the history of Natlan and its heroes was the only way to get information out of the people in this tribe.
God, foreign exploiters again, man. This is reminding me of like Chaska's, the Tribal Chronicles for Flower Feather Clan again.
But make no mistake, I'm no lowly merchant. I am the future owner of the largest printing company in all of Teyvat.
Okay, so why do you have to destroy this for that?
But the dye in that sphere ruined all my plans before they could even get off the ground.
Okay.
We've received a report that your advertisement in the paper makes false claims. Fontaine Law demands it be taken down immediately.
Damn.
False claims? The dye I advertised is an unprecedented innovation. It produces colors of unmatched radiance.
Unfortunately, its qualities are neither unprecedented nor unmatched. According to the lady who made the report, she saw a woven scroll in Natlan made with a similar dye.
Okay.
Even more miraculous, that substance dates back hundreds of years.
How? Creating this dye is the culmination of my entire life's work. You're telling me I'm hundreds of years too late?
Calm down, sir.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, it's just... I know this product will be a hit. The economic boost to Fontaine will be huge. We just need to advertise it as written.
Huge.
Fontaine's publishing industry is one of the best in the world. All we need to do is publish something in the paper, and all of Teyvat will think it was our invention first.
Okay.
We don't need to worry about more reports. Fontaine is far more advanced than Natlan. No one will believe such an innovative product could come from a place like that.
Actually, Natlan has like motorcycles and turntables and stuff.
That goes against all of Fontaine's advertisement regulations. We can't do that.
Damn.
What
Attila's
if
like...
I give you a portion of the profits? All you have to do is let the advertisement stay.
Try to bribe an officer of the law, man.
You're trying to bribe me? Careful. I'm dangerously close to reporting this to Monsieur Novelette.
Damn. He's about to snitch on him.
I knew if I was just allowed to market my product, it would be a hit. A bestseller even. I would be a giant in the printing industry.
Oh, Lord.
But now, no one will see it as anything more than a poor imitation marketed centuries too late. No matter how good the product actually is, not a single one will sell.
So his idea was just to go through all this trouble, go all the way to Natlan, and try to like destroy any evidence of this special dye or whatever. I don't know, man. Like, if I seem skeptical right now, it's because like I feel like in real, like a more realistic thing, like a guy like this would do, is just come up with a new invention or something. You know, like it seems like a lot of trouble to go through.
I will never accept that someone from this backwards, ignorant nation could come up with that dye. Not 200 years before me.
Okay, maybe it's not even about the money. It's more about like racism and like pride, you know?
Even when the truth is right in front of you.
Yeah.
Ha! Truth is in the eye of the beholder.
Dang.
I'm already in the printing industry. I can go into publishing, no problem. All I have to do is destroy this sphere, write a detailed report about my findings, and publish it around the world. Then, the so-called truth becomes your word against mine.
So this guy's just so evil, he just wants to destroy the history of a people that he views as inferior.
Once my report is accepted as fact, no one can accuse me of making false claims.
Damn, man.
That's awful. What happened to restoring the truth of history?
Paimon, that was a lie the entire time.
That plan hasn't changed. I will continue to spread my truth for all of Teyvat to see.
You know, there are parallels like this to real life, though, where, like, you know, colonizers, or especially like European colonizers, went into certain parts of the world and, like, erased the local history, or tried to, and then spread, like, their own version of history, you know? You talk a big game, but did you forget who you were talking to?
Ah, you mean a hero of Natlan who's not actually from Natlan? And a great shaman who, according to rumor, abandoned her tribe long ago? From a practical perspective, there's no reason for either of you to stand against me.
Shows what you know.
Yep.
Oh, since you like rumors so much, have you heard the one about what happens to people who get on my bad side?
Ah, the wrath of Granny Citlali. Like I said, our interests aren't at odds.
Oh?
I knew from the beginning that you would accept my invitation, considering Whitzelin was your rival.
Okay.
You've lived longer than her, you're far stronger than her, and yet, she has always been more revered than you. Now, that can change.
So he's gonna try to bargain with her and offer to, like, improve her reputation through his publishing or something.
With the backing of the printing industry, I can take any book and send it to all four corners of Teyvat. This part of Natlan's history will be mine to tell.
She doesn't give a crap about any of that, dude.
And in my version, I can erase the Battle of Seven Colors. You can be the one to have all the glory.
Oh my god, she doesn't care about any of that.
That's not real history.
That's a no, then? Your history means nothing to me. But it's not allowed to stand in the way of my Mora.
Done running your mouth? Good. Before handing you over to the tribe, I think I'll have my way with you first.
Hey, teach him a lesson and make it stick.
If this comes to a fight, per my contract, you're gonna have to go through me.
You know how many Fatui goons that I've killed over my my years adventuring here, dude?
That's right. I didn't pay all that Mora for nothing.
These guys are like...
Wait! Aren't you subordinates of the captain? Why are you helping someone who wants to erase Natlan's history?
The captain. You actually bought that? United in the pursuit of Mora, we travel the land to collect debts. Our loyalty is to Regrader, his interests, and his wealth.
Who is Regrader? Like, I'm drawing a blank.
Regrader?
The captain means nothing to them. They serve a different harbinger altogether. Regrader!
Have we met Regrader yet?
This man has the potential to become a giant in the printing industry and disrupt Fontaine's economic system. This aligns with Regrader's interests.
It's all been a lie from the very beginning!
This doesn't change anything, Paimon. Just one more guy to beat up.
I don't care who you serve. When it comes to punishment, I don't discriminate.
All right. Here we go. Let's do it.
Cryo Incarnate! Take your
I like
true
how
form.
Grudok changed into like one of those flame guys or whatever.
Yoo-hoo!
I guess that was his true form, you know? Alright, let's get Citlali out here.
Citlali! East Papa! Get him! Fulfill our pact! Ha!
Ooh. There we go. Where is he now? Where's Grudok? Oh, there he is.
Don't be scared. The night is cold. Time to shine!
Oh!
That's what you get for messing with the hero of Natlan and Granny Citlali. They could give Regrader a run for his Mora.
Yeah.
When did this person get so strong?
My God.
Looks like the men following the captain failed to update us on the latest intelligence. Not good. This is becoming more trouble than it's worth. You're on your own.
I like how Montluson is standing all the way back there. Oh, man.
Hey, what about our contract? Your boss signed it himself.
That doesn't mean shit, man.
Our boss never signs a contract without loopholes. Even a veteran businessman like yourself fell into his trap. That's what makes him the best.
Damn.
Go home and read the fine print. All I did was trigger the exculpatory clause.
Didn't read the fine print, man.
You! The other stipulations have been fulfilled. I set up explosives around the cave, strong enough to destroy this place, as instructed. Oh, and for security purposes, all explosives have been rigged to blow at a specific time.
Okay.
Shouldn't be too long now.
But you're still in here, dude. You think you're gonna get out in time, too? Oh, Lord. What the heck,
What?
man?
This whole place is gonna collapse?
Yup.
You were supposed to wait until I made it out. Are you trying to kill me?
I like how we're just standing here while there's like a timed explosive going off.
That depends on how fast you can run. I'm off.
Oh, shoot. What happened? Oh, Citlali hit him.
You think you can just waltz out of here? Traveler, stop them, and then we'll make a break for it.
Got it. Can do.
If I'm caught, I implicate my boss.
Uh-oh.
Time for the backup plan.
What is that? A weapon or something?
Wait, don't!
Oh, crap. Oh, damn, he threw the spear at the thing. Oh, crap. Now what? We're back in the maze. Oh, God, what if we're stuck here now?
Where are we? Back in the maze? Our surroundings look different, though. What did that Fatui guy do?
We need to find Citlali. She's probably somewhere around here, too.
Good point. She'll know how to get out of here. Let's hurry. If we don't make it out before the cave collapses, we might never be able to leave.
Where could she be?
Let's see. Citlali!
Nowhere to be found.
Oh, looks like it's not gonna be that easy. What should we do?
Ah, we could follow that trail. I saw the special color. It seems to be guiding me.
The special color? The one you saw in that woven scroll? Why would it appear around here?
There's no time to think about that. Let's go.
You're right. Lead the way, traveler.
Got it. Ooh. Okay. Now what? Hopefully we can find Citlali in here. It's a pretty big space, and like all these blocks are just floating freely now. Like it doesn't look like they're connecting to each other. Oh.
He triggered it just like that? If the technique isn't activated correctly.
Instead of a realm of memory, the subjects in question will be trapped in a temporary space like this. If you cannot escape in time, it's mutually assured destruction. But I can't fault someone for using it as a last resort.
I knew it! Someone of your skill wouldn't leave behind memory fragments just to parrot instructions. You must have the capacity for conscious thought.
I appreciate the compliment. It's been a long time, my friend.
You know, Citlali doesn't seem like such a bad person. Like, she actually seems nice, you know?
This is no time for a reunion. The cave outside is about to collapse. I know time flows differently in this place, but that still doesn't leave us much time. Can you help me get out?
You misunderstand, Citlali. I'm nothing more than a fragment of memory.
Damn.
There's not much I can do.
What do you mean? This space can be manipulated, right? The exit of your maze. I remember its structure. If I create an exit here, I can leave. You just need to tell me how to manipulate this space.
The maze you saw earlier was constructed using the memories of many warriors of Natlan. When people leave deep impressions on each other, their memories form connections. These connections are particularly strong between comrades in arms. That is how I created my maze. The connections between the memories were my needle and thread, and the special color was my fabric. But if that color is crudely combined with an isolated memory, one without connections, you get a place like this.
Oh.
This space is a combination of my color and your memories. There is no way to alter or construct anything within it, because there are no connections at your disposal.
Over 200 years, and not a single lasting connection. This is my punishment, huh?
Well, at the very least, you have a connection to me. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to appear in this space.
That's only because you never gave me a moment's peace. Still, it's a shame you're not around. You said it yourself. A memory fragment can't be used to create the connections I need.
Citlali.
But now that I have the chance to talk to you again, I need you to give me an answer.
So what?
Your special technique.
Oh, right.
You didn't pass it on to your students. You passed it on to the rival you could never beat. Me. What I want to know is, why?
So you figured it out.
After what I saw in the maze and everything you just told me, I'm certain the technique at the center of all this is the same one you taught me all those years ago. But you never brought up the fact that you used it to win a battle. From your description, it might as well have been a simple color trick.
So Citlali knew the technique this whole time.
I'm getting the feeling you always meant for me to come here. But if this is a foreshadowed event, I'm not happy with the narrative setup.
Oh, man.
Citlali, ever since you learned that technique, you've been able to see a special color, haven't you?
You mean...
That color is the core of the technique. But it isn't my invention. It's something I discovered in the work of our ancestors. More specifically, you could call it the color of memories.
Okay.
In truth, passing on the technique is a process of using that color to tint another person's memories. Yes, the technique has the power to decide victory. But in my opinion, the capacity to add color to someone's memories is where the true value lies.
Interesting.
You are fated to live a far longer life than me, Citlali. I couldn't bear the thought of all those years existing as a blank canvas in your memory. So I wanted to leave a little color behind.
Aw, jeez, what a true friend, man.
Your color, you mean?
One day, you too will want to leave behind your color in someone else's memory. When that day comes, you will understand my decision.
That's deep. Jeez. So if you still need time, let me choose to remember you first.
I have to get out of here. That's the only way to rescue them.
Alright, here we go.
Citlali, what are you...
I understand the true principle of this technique now. If I can't construct an exit, then I will separate this color from my memories by force.
There we go.
But you could lose a portion of your memories that way.
I don't think she cares.
I know, but my memory is just a blank canvas I've neglected for 200 years. My friends are worth the risk.
I have to find her.
Traveler?
Oh.
When you entered the realm of memory I constructed, I used your memories to learn about your recent experiences. I have a feeling you're the one who will be saved this time. After 200 years, someone has appeared by your side. The kind of person I could have never anticipated.
Is that us?
The Night Kingdom harbors Natlan's memories, and the Traveler's connection to that realm is incredibly strong, surpassing even the shamans who worship the Lord of the Night.
Wow.
This means that, even without your tutelage, he can see the color of memories.
What did you say?
Although he doesn't know how to wield it, he unknowingly left behind a trace of color in your memories.
Oh.
That was enough to guide him to this space. You now have a connection at your disposal.
Wow.
Well, Citlali, it looks like part of this was foreshadowed. But the rest is a surprise.
Kind of like literally the power of friendship, you know?
Traveler? Traveler!
Yes, I'm here.
That's Citlali's voice! She's just up ahead!
This is goodbye, my friend. Your memories over the past 200 years are much more than a blank canvas. Cherish them.
It's kind of sad how Citlali regarded Huitzilen, given how Huitzilen is kind of like, you know, her only true friend or something, you know?
Huitzilen.
I mean, besides us, you know? Jeez, man.
Citlali!
Damn.
Paimon! Traveler!
Well, Auroron's her friend too, but you know what I mean, right? The only one who had like a really deep connection with her. We finally found you. Let's go find a way out of here.
Hold my hand.
Alright, we'll do. There we go. Damn. That was deep, man.
Did we teleport out? Man, that place was so...
Oh! Collapsed.
We made it out just in time!
Ooh. Oh. There we go. She's gonna close it off again?
Wonder what happened
There
to
we
the
go.
Fatui guy and the others.
Hopefully, maybe they died.
He was most likely trapped inside that space, just like us.
And they kinda deserve it.
The external structures supporting that space would have collapsed with the ruin. Unless he managed to escape, he would have been crushed.
We did see Allier here, though, the scholar guy.
He still preferred that to being caught, huh?
What about the Fontanians?
They were standing a bit further away, right? They probably weren't pulled into the space. Maybe they already made a run for it.
Hello?
It's one of Maluson's employees! Quick, restrain him!
I can explain. I had no idea Malusan was such a terrible person.
Yeah, he
I couldn't
seems
stop
innocent.
him from running, so I stayed behind and tried to find people to help rescue you.
I was just laughing at the way Paimon said that. She was like, it's Mon Plaisant's more employees.
I'm so glad you managed to get out of there.
Either way, the guards will take you back to the tribe. You'll be their problem.
I understand.
Damn, yeah, he's still an accomplice, though.
Anyway, I'm not here to harp on you. I just need to know one thing. Which way did he run?
He went that way, but I'm not sure if you can catch up.
That way? Unless he suddenly grows a pair of wings, I think we're okay. Traveler, Paimon, come with me.
Alright, let's catch up with him. Okay, how far is he really, though? So we need to capture Montlusan. Okay, he's not that far. He's not that far. Actually, let's do this. Here we go. There he is.
Hey, it's Elder Tlapo and a group of Ictomisaurs! They caught Maluson!
Damn. Montlusan.
Something felt off about him yesterday, so I set a few things in motion. Looks like it's time for that foreshadowing to pay off.
Alright.
My bank balance! No! No!
Oh my god, that's what he's worrying about, his bank balance?
What's wrong with him?
Jeez.
That's one of the tricks Claw uses to scare people.
Oh.
He makes people hallucinate the thing that scares them most.
And the thing that scares him the most is his bank balance going down? Jeez.
It's particularly effective on weak-minded people like him.
Serves him right!
Tlapo's the homie, man.
I know. It was a lot to ask, making you come all the way out here during the day.
Was that a declaration? Elder Tlapo didn't appoint us to a whole other task, did he?
Forget about him for now. The Ictomisaurs will make sure Montlusan doesn't escape before the guards arrive. In the meantime, we have unfinished business, remember?
Right, the special scroll. But the die is buried underneath a bunch of rubble now.
Nope, Citlali has the technique.
Don't worry, Huitzilin's technique hasn't been lost at all. Come with me, I'll explain everything at my house.
Immortal technique.
Oh, and Traveler? Everything you said about memory, I finally figured out my answer.
Alright.
I knew you'd want to tag along. Let's go.
Okay. Cool. So we need to go to what next? Accompany Citlali back to her dwelling. Let's see if we can talk to these guys first.
My bank balance.
Oh my god, this guy's pathetic. Alright, where is her dwelling again? It's all the way down there. Okay, so we're back at Citlali's dwelling. Let's wrap this up. Here we go.
Now, when it comes to weaving the scroll itself, you don't actually need to lift a finger. But if we're going to pass on Huitzilin's technique, your participation is critical.
What are you saying, Citlali?
Follow me.
Okay. You're gonna teach us how to make the die? Oh. God, Tlapo's so big, dude. I hope they explain... I don't know, I just want an explanation for why he and Biram are so huge. Oh, wow, look at that. Has she been working on that or something? Maybe that's what's been keeping her up late at night.
Look at this place.
Wow.
Do you weave scrolls too?
Oh, is that us? Oh, is that us in Lumine or something?
Scrolls. Scrolls? I thought you were going to show me your masterpiece.
That I am, old friend. The technique I'm about to show you directly relates to woven scrolls.
Fine. What is it? Something that can turn the tide of war or prevent a great disaster? You probably want to challenge me, right? I know you don't have the strength for a real fight.
Damn.
So I'll let you beat me with words.
Old friend, my life is nearing its end. I'm afraid.
Damn.
I don't have time for another match.
Dang.
Hey.
Don't worry. I trust in the belief of our tribe that death is not the end, but the beginning of a new existence in the Night Kingdom, where everything is made of memories.
Damn.
So, do you know why our ancestors insisted on using colorful, woven scrolls to record our history? Because history is the memory of a people.
But what does that have to do with using colorful scrolls, though?
We give our scrolls an orange hue, so the dead can still feel the warmth of the setting sun. We decorate them with kernels of grain fruit, so the dead can still enjoy the abundance of our harvests.
I know that, but something this important? Why entrust it to me and not one of your students?
As your friend, I admit, I'm being a bit selfish. I don't have long, Citlali. I'm not sure I can truly explain my decision. But I know you will understand one day. For now, will you accept my final request?
Just this once.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
I understand now, Wheat Ceiling. Just like you said I would. Claw, help me move this outside.
Okay.
I'm going to color it.
Alright, this should end up being beautiful. Let's see here. Yeah, I think that's just Citlali's like defense mechanism, like you said. You know, she acts like she's not, you know, people's friend, or like she's always angry, even though she really was close and friends with Wheat Ceiling, you know.
Traveler, Paimon, come with me.
She just has to act hard to kind of like protect herself, basically. Emotionally, I mean. Claw helps you bring the woven scroll outside. And there's people like that in real life, too, that, you know, you don't have to be someone who lives 200 years to be like that. Oh. It's just more exaggerated, obviously, in her case. Okay, here we go. God, this should be good. Yeah, see, doesn't that look like Aether and Lumine?
We are like birds, soaring through the horizons of time. I linger between brushes of memory.
Alright, here we go.
Seeking the color of my final journey.
When I get there, may there be feathers to paint the sky, shades of rose. And fields of green to beckon adventurous souls. And azure oceans with which to sail into the unknown. And volcanoes too, where, despite the danger, hidden treasure waits to be found. And graffiti art, of course. Without that color, just imagine the dullness of night.
Anything else?
In the end, I hope everyone remembers my color too.
Damn. There we go. Oh yeah, it is. Oh no, it's Aether and Mawika. So I'm guessing there must be a version of this with Lumine too.
I hope everyone remembers your color too.
Damn, dude. Yeah, see, they were really friends.
It was just a technique for coloring a scroll.
The task I'm entrusting to you is much more than that.
Damn.
Farewell, my friend.
Damn, it's actually sad. Preserving these colors in memory. That's the true duty of the appointed. That way they're not lost to piles of black and white text. Damn. The symbolism of color right there. Jesus. Oh.
I knew you would understand.
Mm-hmm. Wow,
This
look at
is
that.
the special scroll. How did you know how to weave it, Citlali?
She was taught. Remember the gift from the spirits?
Hold on. You've lived for more than 200 years. You know how to weave the special scroll. That must mean you're the one behind the gifts from the spirits.
Oh, well, it's not like I wanted to interact with the appointed. So whenever I delivered the scroll, I used illusions to confuse them. The fact that it turned into some kind of divine intervention is because no one was skilled enough to see through my tricks.
Why not just tell them?
You've carried the duty alone for all these years? Even if you don't like interacting with people, why not teach someone else how to do it?
Traveler, you can see the special color, right?
Yes.
The essence of that color is memory. That means completing the special scroll is a process of searching for color within your memories. Passing the technique on to someone means sharing your memories with them. You need to leave traces of your color in their memory, and they must do the same.
So you can't teach it to just anybody. Like, you have to have that special connection, basically.
Even though I only confirmed that today, I've had suspicions for a long time. And, well, ever since Sweet Celine died, I haven't wanted to form that kind of connection with people.
Oh, yeah.
It was her final wish, so I kind of resigned myself to taking on the burden forever. After all, I have all the time in the world. But Claw never stopped appointing new candidates to weave the scroll, despite knowing exactly how I felt about the situation.
You mean he never stopped trying to find new friends for you?
I knew exactly what he was doing. And yeah, if I ever did share my memories with someone, I guess that person would be a friend. But it never got to that point.
Say I'm just a friend.
This time, though,
man.
you win, Claw. Take this. I guess it's my response to what you told me the other night.
Oh, what is that?
What is it?
If I had to choose my color, it would be the color of this handkerchief.
Oh.
Countless people exist in my memories, and I know one day that will be my fate, too. A memory living on in someone else's head.
Damn.
Since you have a long lifespan, you're the perfect candidate to bear this memory.
Oh.
And carry my color in your mind.
Does this mean I'm officially your friend?
Just keep it safe. And you better not forget my color when I'm gone.
Damn, man.
Whoa.
That's sad.
It's a little early to talk about death, don't you think? It's only been a few seconds since we made the friendship official.
Isn't that what friends are for?
Okay, this is a serious commitment. Well, Citlali, if the Traveler's going to leave their color in your mind too, it'll probably be gold, right?
Right.
Actually, their mark is already there.
Oh.
Remember the mind reading effect I couldn't fix? Well, I finally got to the bottom of it. Sharing senses allows communication to occur between the consciousness of different people. Naturally, memories are also involved in that process. Although I didn't know it at the time, we both have the ability to see the color of memory, which means that when I shared my senses with you, a connection was created between our memories. And that connection is what caused my original spell to go haywire.
Got it.
So, you can hear the Traveler's thoughts because you left traces of color in each other's memories? And that's why the Traveler could hear your thoughts too, because it works both ways, right?
Quick thinking. But only those trained in the mystic arts can maintain that level of connection. That's why I can still hear the Traveler's thoughts, but not the other way around. There's no need to worry, though. Now that I've figured out how it works, I'll get rid of it in no time.
Oh.
I lied. Hearing each other's thoughts actually depends on the strength of the connection between our memories. So, after everything we just went through, I bet you can hear me again.
So we're just tricking Paimon.
I knew it.
So, is there a way to stop it?
Since the connection between our memories is already there, the only way to get rid of the effect is for one of us to forget about the other.
Well, that's not happening.
Just messing with you. I'm a legendary shaman of my tribe. Now that I know the cause, of course I can figure out how to fix it.
Look at Paimon. She's like, what is going on?
It'll probably take some time, though.
Man.
So bear with me for now.
All right.
Besides, I'm an open book. It's not like you're gonna hear anything embarrassing. Unless I've had a few drinks.
Oh, so you can turn it off. That's a shame. Oh, so you can turn it off? That's good to hear. Let's say that's a shame.
A shame? I mean, if you ever miss this whole telepathy mess, I could always share my senses with you again.
Let's do it.
No promises, though.
Oh, man.
Some thoughts are better kept to yourself.
Like what?
Huh?
Paimon's all confused. All right, so we need to wait till morning the next day, 8 to 12. God, so much has happened. This is a little bit longer than I was expecting, but totally worth it. Let's go. Okay, here we are, 8 to 12 the next day. So we need to give the woven scroll to Chief Biram.
Ah, you did it? Your investigation into the Battle of Seven Colors must have been fruitful indeed. I do hope you share what you learned.
Wow! The scroll is finished already!
Elder Talapo's wisdom is never wrong.
Yeah, we should explain. Take it away, Traveler.
You share everything you learned about the special color while keeping Citlali's contribution a secret.
I see.
You don't look surprised at all.
It makes perfect sense. History is the memory of a people. If we want to depict it, a dye derived from people's memories is, of course, the best choice. Now, it's just a matter of preserving this secret technique. From your description, it sounds like learning the technique requires the previous holder to share their memories.
Well, yeah.
In that case, I must work with our priests to reinvent the technique based on the principles you described. After all, memories are precious things, meant to be shared with those closest to us. I cannot take that choice away from you, Traveler. You completed your task admirably. Finding a way to carry on that legacy is now our duty.
All right, we'll leave that to you.
And please pass along my thanks to Granny Citlali. We interrogated the Fontanian merchant she apprehended, and it turns out he is the reason some among our tribe started to question our history. He hired people to spread misinformation about the Battle of Seven Colors. The recent friction within the tribe is entirely his doing.
Yep.
We now have a record of his crimes, and will begin working with Fontaine authorities in a few days.
All right, Nouvelet.
So he was behind the controversy in the first place. Guess it's easier to investigate when people are already questioning something. Anyway, that clears it up. People don't just question their history out of nowhere.
Thank you, Biram. We'll be on our way.
Until we meet again.
Yes, sir. Okay. Explain the situation to Citlali. Let's see what these guys say first. They're admiring this thing.
Natlan's victory against the Abyss! Very fitting for a scroll like this.
That rhymes.
I wonder how long until Elder Talapo chooses the next appointed.
Speaking of Elder Talapo, I heard he went missing yesterday. Do you know what happened?
Yep.
Elder Talapo works in mysterious ways. The meaning of his departure will become clear in time, but for now, we cannot hope to fathom it.
Damn. This thing is beautiful, though. That is a beautiful tapestry right there. All right, so let's go ahead and explain this to Citlali. Okay, and there she is, sitting there waiting for us.
You told him everything, right?
Right.
Yep, we left out the part about your contribution, but it kinda seemed like Chief Biram saw through us.
You could have just said it was a gift from the spirits.
Yeah, but Chief Biram deserves something in return for his hard work.
I guess he is different from the previous chiefs. But if he figures out it was me all these years, I'm in for a world of trouble.
There you are. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Oh, it's the other Fontanian researcher. He wasn't taken away with his boss?
Please, call me Allier. After questioning, the tribe absolved me of any serious wrongdoing, so here I am. I'll be heading back to Fontaine soon. No employer means no funding, after all. But I wanted to finish my investigation first. I'd like to ask some questions about Citlali. I want people outside of Natlan to hear her story. but my understanding still has some holes.
Right.
Questions? Why should I let an Outlander tell our stories?
Don't misunderstand. I have no intention of twisting your history or using it to make a profit. It's just honest curiosity. I assure you.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like a bad guy.
I believe amazing stories deserve to be shared with the world. Culture thrives through dialogue and exchange.
He has a point.
All right, you can ask your questions, but be quick. I have important plans after this.
He should have brought a bottle of Fontanian wine, you know?
Important plans?
Sure, that would have helped smooth things over.
Oh, thank you very much.
All right. Cool. Okay. Looks like he's getting his answers. Allier conducts a thorough interview, only leaving when Citlali finally runs out of patience.
Another day, another drained social battery.
We should probably get going then.
Hold on. You owe me a pair of books.
We do.
Oh, that! When it comes to light novels, your memory is like a steel trap, huh?
Books that rare will take some time to find.
You're telling me. Yeah, it's not gonna be easy. You might need to go to Yai Publishing House in person. But I don't need them right away. Just don't forget, okay?
Okay.
Of course! We'll get them sent to you as soon as we can!
Yep.
Sent to me? Nuh-uh. I don't want a stranger knocking on my door when I'm hungover.
What is it?
Here. Just take this.
Is it the keys to her place? Oh my gosh, wow. Okay, now we're really shipped with each other.
And this is?
The key to my house. Don't bother knocking next time. He'll disturb my sleep.
Okay, we're in, man. Dang. Okay, that's it, guys. Memories Flowing with Color Act 3 complete. Truth of the Battle of Seven Colors. Man. Wow. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it. Let me just kind of take a look at some of these items that we got, like the key to her house and all that. Oh, Lord. What a way to end that. There it is. Okay, so we got Citlali's handkerchief and key. The key given to you by Citlali so that she won't wake me up by beating on my door while I'm drunk. You've carefully placed it alongside the handkerchief she gave you. After all, you've collected so many keys in the past, so this one needs to have a special mark to stand out. That's adorable. So I guess now that got added to my Pilgrim's Chronicle. Cool, yep, it sure did. Now there's Citlali, and I'm just waiting for Ian-sans, I guess. Alright. So, let me just kind of unpack my thoughts there. First of all, that was a pretty long one, although it's about, I would say it's probably about the same length as all the other Tribal Chronicles that we did, but it felt longer because this one moves a little bit slower, if I'm being honest. Like, this was a very, very, like, slow, chill kind of quest. But that doesn't necessarily make it bad. I know I always complain about the pacing and whatnot, but I feel like for the type of story that they were trying to tell, they kind of need to take their time with it. And also, compared to the other Tribal Chronicles, this one felt a lot more cerebral and a lot more touching, like, on an emotional level, honestly. Like, I was actually getting really touched by the whole part about, like, you know, preserving each other's memories by coloring each other's memories and whatnot. Like, it was a very beautiful metaphor that they used. But, compared to, I still like certain aspects about the other ones. I know I keep comparing, I'm just comparing and contrasting here, but, like, I feel like Chaska's had better, like, gameplay integration still in it, you know, Chaska's and Kenichi's. And then Shalonen's also, like, the writing was really good, like the twist was really good in Shalonen's, and it was a much easier story to follow. Whereas this one, if you're not very alert and not really paying attention, it could kind of come off as like kind of like really mystical and woo-woo. Like I said, it's a much more cerebral story, but it's still a good one. You just have to be willing to invest the attention and pay attention in it in order to feel it. And I think people with certain, like, it depends on what kind of life experiences and you have as well. I think people who have certain life experiences will be more touched by a story like this, honestly. But anyway, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I hope you guys enjoyed this story, and thanks for joining me. Thanks so much for joining me again, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks again. Take care. Let me know what you think in the comments. Bye.